It's time for your brand new second date update, and we all have a list of celebrities that we would do literally anything to get a date with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Whoa.
I don't know, actually.
You guys don't have one off the top of your head?
You like Selma. I like Selma.
Selma Hayek, I like
Yeah.
Selma Hayek, but Meredith Baxter Burney is my A+ number one.
Who's
Always
that?
watch a Lifetime movie. You'll know who she is.
Okay.
Anyway, well, the guy in today's brand new second date update actually got to live out that fantasy. He went out with his number one biggest celebrity crush, and now he's not getting a call back from her. Is he pushing his luck? Probably, but we don't really care because it means we're finally going to have somebody almost as famous as me on the show.
You're so
Right?
dumb.
Am I right? In your second date update right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm really interested in today's second date update because the couple that went out on a date didn't even meet in this world.
What?
They met in another world.
What are you talking about?
The world of Warcraft.
That's how you have to say it every time, isn't it?
I have really no idea what that means, but I know that it is a video game where there is a world and there is warring and perhaps some crafting going on in said world.
Maybe
smart.
some embroidery is what you're thinking?
Why don't we get some more information from Isaiah, who is on the phone right now, and that's where he met his date, apparently, playing World of Warcraft. What's up, Isaiah?
Hi, how's it going?
Well, it is an honor to make your acquaintance, sir.
Ah, yes, and the like to you.
Oh, so you are on board with this, Isaiah. I see.
Your email said that you met the girl that you want to call today for a second date while playing World of Warcraft.
Well, I'm really into World of Warcraft, and I started listening to a podcast that she runs, and that's how we connected.
Oh, she actually does a podcast.
Yeah, she's really, really good at it.
So like a whole podcast just about the video game.
Yeah, she gives like tips and strategies and stuff. It's super hot.
Oh,
Super hot, yeah. All right.
Wow.
to each their own, sir.
So you're a fan of her podcast.
Yeah.
How did you
That
actually...
even sounded creepy the way you just said, yeah.
That's pretty cool, though. Like, how did you score a date with her?
Well, I sent her a direct message on Twitter because she gives that in the show.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And, I just told her that I admired her work and I liked listening to her podcast, and she ended up responding to me.
That
nice.
actually shocks me because I bet she gets hit up a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. She has, like, such a hot voice,
Okay.
All right, but she chose you, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, she got back to me, and I knew it was a stretch,
Yeah.
even reaching out to her, because she is so popular and hot and knowledgeable about the game.
Mm-hmm.
We quickly figured out that we live in the same city.
Okay.
And I was,
It's not a city, it's a realm. Stop it, Isaiah.
yeah, it is a realm,
God,
You're
Isaiah does not think you're funny.
No, he doesn't. But
got it.
that's fine. He didn't get it. So you guys lived in the same city, and you both figured that out. And did she ask you out, or did you ask her out?
I asked her out because I thought it was a sign, like it was destiny. So I knew I had to take a chance while the stars were in line for us.
Oh my God, that is serious talk about a first date. What did you guys do?
Well, we decided actually to go to a computer bar to play the game together.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
That sounds great.
You guys have a common interest. You both love World of Warcraft. Why not?
Yeah, it seemed like a smart choice.
Were you able to have a conversation with her while you're both playing a video game?
Yes, through the game.
Oh, the chat.
When you're living in the game, it's just like real life.
I don't get it.
So
I don't get it.
for people who don't understand how the game is played, you went to a computer bar and you sat next to each other and played the game. But did you actually interact?
Actually, this is super cool. She taught me a command where you can make your character flirt with another character. And if you go command /flirt, then your character will actually flirt with their character.
So wait, you went to a place to physically sit next to each other so you could virtually flirt with each other.
Brooke, let them do their thing.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Great.
Okay.
I would think, and I don't know because I'm not a gamer, but I would think that's a good sign if she's teaching you how to flirt with her.
Yeah, and I did it over and over and over again, and she did it back to me too.
Whoa.
Okay, but did you ever do it in real life?
Well, actually, I got her like some snacks and drinks and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she really liked that. And when we got to the computer bar, I made sure that I pulled out her computer chair for her, and I wheeled it back in when she sat down.
Nice.
Nice, gentlemen.
And you know those squishy little things for your arms so you don't get tendonitis when you're playing games for a long time?
Yeah, like tendonitis carpal tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought an extra one of those, and I let her use that.
Wow.
You are thoughtful, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Did she think you were thoughtful too? Did she like that gesture?
Yeah, she said thank you, and she gave me a real big smile, and she touched my shoulder, and I think that was a really good sign.
I think you're right. You know, they always say, like, if somebody touches you or something, that means they're interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she touched me more than once.
Hey, son.
All right.
Full of battle,
Yeah.
It's getting hot in here. So how did things end? Like, was there any romance at that point?
Well, I walked her out, and I said that I'd like to hang out with her again, and we had a really good hug.
Okay.
That's good.
And yeah, and then we left.
Okay. And did you guys make plans to go out again?
She said that she was open to hanging out again, so
But you've called her and she hasn't called you back?
yeah, I got her phone number, and we'd been texting, so I texted her, and I didn't hear anything back, so I thought maybe she wanted to go back to Twitter direct message, so I did that, and she didn't get back to me.
And you're sure she didn't take your little session as you being kind of like her student of World of Warcraft? Like, she understood it was an actual date, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, if it was a private tutorial, I assume she would have charged me for it.
That's
Okay.
true.
That's a good point.
Yep.
And when we were texting back and forth, she called it a date. She said, "It's a date!" Exclamation point.
Oh.
So she sounds
Okay.
interested.
Yeah, and I know that she's kind of a celebrity in the gaming world, so maybe that's why she's not getting back to me, because she's just too busy.
Well, I'm going to play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and get your second date update and hopefully find out why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on. We'll do it right after this.
That's all.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right. It's time for the second level of today's second date update. And if you're just tuning in and wondering why I'm playing the Mario Brothers theme song, it's because Isaiah is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Dawn today. They actually met through their love of World of Warcraft. Now, I know Super Mario Brothers and World of Warcraft are a lot different,
Yeah, good thing you said that because we were about to get a lot of hate mail.
but I said video games, and so I found the best video game thing I could find to play. Anyway, they met because they both love World of Warcraft. She actually hosts a podcast that he listens to, and he hit her up on Twitter and ended up asking her out, and they got together and met up at a computer bar and actually played World of Warcraft together, and now she's not calling him back.
And she's like a celebrity in the gaming world. I mean, if she says that maybe she wasn't that interested, I still think that you should be pretty proud that you hooked on one date with her.
Yeah, I just want to know where I stand with her, because we had a really good time, and she seemed like she was interested in me, and we really hit it off in the game, and...
Okay, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out why, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Dawn.
Yeah, this is she.
Dawn, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You host a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what we do is kind of like a podcast, except you probably have more listeners.
That's actually probably true.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, you can help us because we actually got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Okay. What'd they say?
Well, they said that they went out on a date with you a little while ago and had a really good time, but now you're not calling them back.
Oh. I thought you were calling because maybe you wanted like an interview or something.
No, sorry. You do a like a World of Warcraft podcast, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, our listeners have no idea what that is. So
I don't either. We'd ask you the dumbest questions.
we would
You
be
wouldn't
a
want it.
terrible interview. You'd probably get frustrated with us and hang up.
All right, okay. So,
The reason we're calling is you recently met up with a dude who actually listens to your podcast, but also wanted to go on a date with you. His name is Isaiah.
yeah, I remember Isaiah.
Okay, well, Isaiah emailed us and told us about your date, and he's also confused because you're not calling him back, and he's tried to get a hold of you a few times.
Yeah, That's true.
Is it because I don't know, have a lot of men throwing themselves at you?
No, actually, I really don't get asked out that often, so that's not it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I think some guys are just kind of intimidated, and I mean, I wish more guys would ask me out. That would be nice, but no.
Well, let's talk about the one dude that did ask you out then, Isaiah. Did you not enjoy your date with him?
Oh, no, I mean, the date, it was fine. Like, it wasn't a bad date. It wasn't too awkward or anything. He's a fan of mine, so I'm just gonna say it's just not gonna work.
Can you tell us anything so that we can at least let him know? Because he's really confused. He thought that you had a great time and you both had a good connection and you enjoyed the date.
Well, I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail, but I'm a level 110 Blood Elf Hunter, and he's a level 20 Undead Warrior.
Okay.
Okay. What does that mean exactly?
Wow.
It just means that he has barely played the game.
Oh, and
In
then
comparison to me.
okay, so you've got a really good rating and you have a high level on the game and he doesn't.
It's similar to an 11-year-old boy asking Heidi Klum out on a date. You know, it's not gonna look good for her. Besides not being legal, but it's not gonna be good.
So wait, the gaming world will judge you for dating someone?
Oh yeah. Oh, they judge everything. Hardcore. Yeah.
Like, you're being serious about this?
Yeah. No, if they know that I'm hanging out with a noob, I'll lose followers. I'll get blasted.
Oh no!
That is so weird to me.
Think of that.
This is a real thing. You mean this?
I mean, I have thousands of people following me, right? And they're following me for, like, strat and, tips and things. How is it going to look if I'm dating, like, a level 20 warrior and he hasn't even gotten a Novergon yet? So it's like,
Yeah, I know, right?
Not Novergon.
God.
Oh my god!
God, anybody
How
knows
did-
Novergon?
Obviously, Don, I have no idea what you said, but
But,
I'm
okay.
kind of understanding what you mean in a weird
Yeah.
way.
But why did you go out with him to begin with, Don? Didn't you know that he wasn't past Nobergon?
no, I wasn't on WoW when we were talking. He DM'd me on Twitter.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and I mean, I didn't think to ask because, like, people who follow me, I assume they're at least level 80. Otherwise, why are they there? I don't know.
Yeah, right? What are you doing?
You crazy?
We're trying to play in the big leagues.
Oh man, were you so disappointed when you found out about his level status?
It was a pretty big bummer. It's, like I said, I don't get asked out on dates a lot, and he was really nice, but it was a big drawback.
Okay.
poor guy.
That is an interesting reason, Don.
Yeah.
I do also want to let you know that Isaiah is on the other line listening to this conversation.
Right now?
Yep.
Hi. Hi, Don.
Oh my God.
Did you really mean all that?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I didn't know you were listening. I mean,
But you called me a noob.
well, I don't mean to be mean, but you are. I mean, in the world of Warcraft, you are.
Yeah. If it's my status that you're worried about, then I will stop playing the game, and we can just connect about something else.
Isaiah, it's not your status I'm worried about. It's my status. I have an image to uphold.
Yeah, but if I quit, then you don't even have to worry about that status.
Yeah, but I can't date someone who doesn't play.
It'll just seem like you're not dating anyone at all. It'll be a secret.
Isaiah, you're willing to be just a secret boyfriend to her?
I'm
Because you were
sorry.
dating somebody before this.
I mean, well, so if we were dating, and I'm playing WoW all the time, you know that, like, what are we going to talk about? You don't know anything about end-level rating or, like, the end-of-game content. Like, you're still smelting tin and
Yeah, dude. You guys
I'm
don't.
sorry,
Weirdest
but
conversation.
What do you have in common, right?
Tin smelter.
I just can't be a teacher all the time.
Well, I can learn really fast. I mean, there's other podcasts I can be listening to all the time. I mean, I'll keep listening to yours, of course, and I will stay a subscriber no matter what. But, like, there's all kinds of things I can listen to, like, even when I'm, like, driving to work and stuff.
Well, and it's also just, like, a time thing. Like, if you're going to play World of Warcraft and want to play with me, you kind of got to put in a lot of hours.
I can do that. I mean, I can just drink coffee when I get home at night.
my
or
God.
some Mountain Dew Code Red, man.
It's gonna take
You know?
a while.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
What if you guys just left World of Warcraft out of your relationship altogether?
Oh, you can't be serious.
I'm totally serious. Like, why does it need to be such a focal point of your romantic life?
I'm sorry, but it's that important to me.
Okay, I will commit myself 100% to playing every minute that I can, and I will catch up. I promise you. I'm not going to let go. And if I can just be around you, then I feel like it'll make me better as a person and as a player too, you know? Like, you make people better. That's what you do. It's what your podcast is for, is helping people, and you helped me.
Don, come on. I mean, he said you were intelligent. He said you were attractive. Like, this guy
Yeah.
really thinks, like, you're it.
I know, and that's the hard part. That's why it's so hard to tell him no.
It's still.
So don't say no. Like, I'll be here to support you. /flirt.
There you go. You got a /flirt over the phone, Don. Would you go out with Isaiah again one more time? We will pay for it.
Well, Isaiah, I mean, I can't date someone like this because of my work, but I mean, okay, if you can make it to like level 80, level 90, you can call me then, and we'll figure it out from there.
Hey.
You hear that, Isaiah?
Level 80, I can do that.
80, preferably 90, but I'll cut it at 80.
You can text me at 80.
The door is still open, Isaiah. If you get to the right level in World of Warcraft, you can have your dream date.
Got a lot of work to do.
I can do it. I know I can do it because I have love on my side.
All right, so it's a deal, Don. If he gets to level 80 or 90, you will give him another shot.
It's a deal.
Nice.
Deal.
Yeah. All right, now you got something to work toward, Isaiah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I understood about a third of what was said in today's second date update, but I think it's kind of a successful one, Isaiah. You might have a second date at some point.
I will, Don, no matter how long it takes.
All right. Well, just make sure you're always in a queue for a dungeon. Like, that's the way to get there.
All right. Remember that, Isaiah. If we learned anything about dating today, it's always remember you're in a queue for a dungeon.
You got it.
Always be in a queue for a
right.
dungeon.
Be in a queue for a dungeon.
Okay.
Almost got it.
Just get in that dungeon.
I will.
All right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, you guys are laughing, but I'm a gamer and people will judge her
Oh,
for dating this guy.
okay.
Another text in at 78592 says, you guys don't know anything. World of Warcraft is a way of life.
Yeah.
She should definitely not go out with that guy. If you don't know what I'm talking about the second date update. Isaiah wanted to call a woman named Dawn. He was a big fan of hers because she hosts a World of Warcraft podcast and apparently is very successful with her podcast and at the game. They went out on a date. They played World of Warcraft together, and she found out on that date that he's a noob.
Oh, no.
The worst. He's not very good at the game. He's just starting. He's a level 20, I think she said.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but apparently somebody texted in 78592 laughing at him saying that's basically like he's a baby. Okay, so he hasn't learned a lot in World of Warcraft, and she's obviously very good at it. And she said she couldn't date him because the people that listen to her podcast would judge her, and she would lose subscribers if she was dating a noob.
So I always thought
Really?
that the bullies were the ones that made fun of the gamers, but apparently the bullies are the gamers making fun of each other.
Right?
Yeah.
There's even
Like,
politics in the gaming world.
I know.
I only understood like 20% of what was going on in that second date.
Yeah, somebody texted in
But-
at 78592 and was like, what the hell just happened? I don't really know,
Yeah.
but they're not going out again until he gets his level up there.
Which means you're probably
Shoot.
not going out. It sounds hard to get.
I
Yeah,
thought
it does.
that is a really judgy group of people.
Going to be a long time before they can go on a date. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today probably knows why he's not getting a call back, because in his email it said, "Hey guys, I need help. I called my date an idiot and now I need to apologize."
Oh, yeah.
That's usually going to ensure that somebody's not going to call you after a date when you call them an idiot. What's up, Chris? How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Idiot.
We'll get to you calling your date an idiot in just a second, but first, what's the idiot's name?
But her name is Babette.
Okay, I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Where did you meet Babette?
I met Babette out of the club, and I don't always meet women at a club. It's always so difficult, so loud and everything. But I instantly hit off with her. It's weird.
Okay, did you use a line or anything to approach her? Or?
You know, I don't have to really use lines. I just kind of use some swagger, you know?
Just call him an idiot a few times and then it's putty in your hands.
Oh, man. No, I'll get to that part, all right? At first, it was great. We're talking, we're dancing. We weren't even drunk. We had like one drink, and
Wow.
I found out that she had a bunch of mutual friends of mine. I mean, literally like 100 friends in common on Facebook.
Whoa.
I mean, they're like real friends, though. People like I really see.
All 100 of them?
Maybe half. Maybe
Okay.
half of them.
Yeah, that's Facebook.
All right, so you had a lot in common with her.
Yeah, and it just felt right. And for a while, we went back to my place, had a very great night. Woke up early and had breakfast. Oh, sorry.
So, oh, no, I was just wondering, she stayed the night then?
Oh, yeah, you know, I don't want to brag, but like it was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the swagger again, I'm
It's the
guessing.
swagger. It was nice. It was really, I didn't even use the word lovely, frankly.
Oh,
Okay, so
sweet.
you
That's
had a lovely evening, and then she woke up at your place the next day. And when did the idiot thing happen?
All right, it wasn't like I woke up and called her an idiot. All right, we had breakfast.
You enjoy your night, idiot?
Good morning, idiot.
Yeah.
That's not what happened, guys. All right, I woke up and she woke up, and we went and got breakfast, and we walked around and just were hanging. It was easy. It was just like I felt it.
Yeah.
When you say you felt it, I mean, are you thinking that this could have turned into a relationship for you?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
She just felt like someone I want to hang out with. You know, just be around.
Mm-hmm.
I even brought it up with her. I even was just half joking, but really kind of being serious, asking her if she could see us in the future together.
All right, and did she seem down with that?
Yeah, she smiled and she said, sure. And it was nice. And then we were just laughing about it and talking about, like, what happens when we get together? You know, who does what chores?
Oh, okay. So you're really talking future stuff together.
I was just kind of joking at first, and then we got into it because, you know, she likes to cook. I do dishes. So it's the perfect combination there. And she works in finance and better with money, so I'll do the yard work.
Okay.
You make the money.
Yeah, she
I'll
writes
make
the
things
checks.
pretty for you.
Yeah, but we got over a bunch of stuff, just joking about it. But then I brought up laundry, and at first it was kind of playful, but she didn't like laundry, doesn't. She really doesn't.
Like to a point where she was getting upset about it?
It's like her whole demeanor changed. She was this amazing, amazing woman, and then I bring up laundry, and it was like I mentioned somebody murdering her father back in
She got that mad just at the thought of maybe doing laundry one day in a relationship with you.
To be fair, she explained that it was because her ex-boyfriend just kind of leeched off her and made her do it. So I get that. You know, I get that. She doesn't want another situation where some guy's just making her do clothes. And I'm not that guy. That's not what I was trying to say. It just kind of came out that way. And then as we were joking a little more about the laundry, I thought joking she was getting serious. I was like, oh, you're just being an idiot.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, then
So
that's when you called your date an idiot, and probably the reason she's not calling you back.
You know, I wasn't trying to call her a real idiot.
yeah, but it sounds like what you were saying is you have to do the laundry in a relationship. You're the woman, and now I think that if you disagree with that, you're an idiot.
No, it's that she's making this big deal about doing laundry. It's our first time hanging out. You know, we met the night before, and we were just talking about small things. And I called her an idiot because she's making a big deal about something that's not a big deal. It's laundry.
Yeah, and now she's making a big deal about getting called an idiot,
Yeah.
probably.
That never feels good when you're on the defense already. Now you're an idiot for being too emotional over a subject that we brought up. Like, I get what you were saying, but I can also see where on her side it would make her angry.
I didn't think about it that way. You know, that makes me want to apologize even more because I want to let her know. Heck, I'd even do all the laundry.
Hey, that's good.
What was her reaction after you said that? Did she instantly get pissed?
Yeah, that's when the date ended. She had to go. She had
Really?
Yeah, she she had to do some work.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, she didn't have to do
laundry.
anything.
Yeah.
She just had to get out of there.
I know, but I felt like I lost my charm at that point, so I couldn't really
Yeah,
fight back.
you guys hung out for almost 24 hours, it sounds like, and then suddenly you get into a fight over laundry that hasn't even happened.
You know, it was really stupid, and I realized that I'm the idiot in this whole thing, so I was just hoping you guys could maybe help me get out of it.
All right, well, we can try. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Guys, thank you so much. I really hope you can help save us.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, let's call this idiot. If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Chris is on the phone, and the idiot that we're about to call, her name's Babette. Why am I calling her an idiot? Because Chris did on their date.
Yeah.
Apparently they met at a club. They had a really great night together. Chris actually said he enjoyed it and thought it was a wonderful evening. They spent the night together, and the next day they went to breakfast and they were talking about stuff, even like discussing future plans if they were to actually get in a relationship. And at some point they got on the topic of chores, and then laundry came up, and Chris called her an idiot, and now he hasn't heard from her since. Chris, are you about ready to get her on the phone?
Yeah, but let me make a couple things clear because I had to tell my side of the story fully, okay? First off, I should have called you guys sooner because it's been about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So,
Oh, it's been a while. Okay.
yeah, I thought maybe I'd hear from her. You know, I texted her a couple times, but nothing. So that's why I finally gave in. And also, if I didn't make it clear, I'm pretty sure she's like my perfect match.
Oh, that's really sweet. You like really dumb people then. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Chris. I guess my thing is like, I assume you apologize via text, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I just don't know why she would hold such a grudge over this.
Yes.
You and me both. That's why I called you guys.
Yeah, most people like it when you call them an idiot on the first date. You know?
No, but if you apologize, usually it's something you should be able to get past. It may be a red flag that you guys can't.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm really into her, guys. I'm really into her.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can help make things better. Okay. Here we go.
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Hi. Can I speak to Babette, please?
This is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. What is this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And one of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
Wait, somebody contacted you about me?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
His name is Chris. And I guess it's been about 2 weeks since you guys hung out.
Okay.
You remember going out with Chris?
Yeah, I remember.
Are you still mad at Chris? Because you sound kind of angry in your voice.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Is it because he called you an idiot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
I hear that turns people off sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I'm actually surprised that he told you guys that he did that.
Yeah. He told us all about your date, and I guess he feels really bad, too, that he called you an idiot.
He meant it
And
playfully.
he said he's tried to apologize to you and everything, but you just are not returning any of his text messages or phone calls.
Yeah, I'm not going to because somebody who calls you an idiot on the first time that you meet after you just spent the night with them, I mean, I don't, like, what else is to come from that?
But wait, hold on though. I mean, like he said that you guys got into an argument about future laundry chores and you were getting really heated about it. And that's when he called you an idiot. And what he meant was like, you're being an idiot that we're getting so worked up over this. Still not a nice thing to say. I get it, but you have no way or room for forgiveness there.
I mean, I just feel like this is not how I expect to be treated and how I want to be treated. So why am I going to set the bar so low so that someone like this can basically be like verbally abusive to me?
Okay. I feel like verbal abuse there is going a little bit far.
Okay, but he just, triggered me, and it all went back to doing my most hated chore. I hate laundry so much. I didn't go to school all these years to, like, do laundry for somebody.
So did he actually say that he wanted you to do his laundry?
I mean, not exactly, but it was kind of implied.
But I think he was trying to be cute. Like, look we're going to have a life together. Isn't this cute? And we're talking about our future.
I know, but I hate laundry.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
hate laundry.
I feel you on that one.
I mean, I think everyone hates laundry.
Honestly, you guys, it doesn't matter anymore. I actually met somebody else who
Oh.
does not talk about laundry. So I've moved on.
All right. Well, maybe you can put it in the present for just a second because Chris is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
What?
Babette, is that true? Are you
Oh my
already seeing
God.
another guy?
Yeah, I am actually. And he's nice and he's sweet and he's less argumentative than you and he doesn't talk about chores.
I mean, first off, I'm sweet and I'm kind and I'm willing to do chores. It was just a little cute conversation. Have you even talked to this guy about doing dishwashing? Because I'll dishwash all
We
day.
haven't talked about that.
Oh, well, maybe you should. If you're going to spend the rest of your life with this guy,
Whoa.
you might want to get these
I'm not
things out.
saying, I'm not saying that I am marrying this guy. I'm just saying I met somebody who makes me feel like he is safer.
Yeah, Chris, I also feel like you move a little fast in relationships. Like, I always thought I used to move fast, but damn. Like, one date, you're already talking about laundry, and then she starts dating a guy for what? How long have you been dating this new dude, Babette?
We've only been on a couple of dates, but I can actually already tell that he is a less intense person than Chris is. So
Yeah, I mean, and Chris is already assuming that you're going to marry this guy.
Yeah, Chris, what is that?
I wasn't assuming that she's going to marry him. I'm just saying, we had something real. And I thought, you might be very special for me. And I'm willing to compromise here, okay? How about I do the whites? What? You do the colors.
No, dude.
Chris, are you not understanding or hearing what she's saying? It's not about who's doing whites and who's doing colors. It's about you chilling out a little bit and stop having hypothetical fights.
Yeah.
yeah, Chris, why are we even talking about laundry still? I mean, we had this conversation 2 weeks ago and we're still talking about it now on the radio for that matter.
Yeah, because I'm apologizing and I'm telling you that I'll do half the laundry. I'll even fold it. I'll fold it too.
He doesn't get it.
I don't think it's about the laundry anymore, Chris.
Yeah.
But she's saying it is.
No, she's not. She's saying that that's what sparked the red flags that came up for her, that you're too much.
And I'm willing to pick up those red flags and wash them. Like I'm saying.
Oh my God.
They'll mix them with the white ones. So you got a pink flag, and then everything's all messed up.
Then you'll know where
Yeah, then you're sending some weird signals.
He is funny. I'll give him that. He is funny.
I'm not trying to be funny, okay? I'm trying to be very serious about something that felt so right and so real that's getting ruined by a stupid little argument. I'm willing to do what it takes.
Chris, I've moved on, and I just need you to know that I told this new guy about our argument, and he told me that he loves to do the laundry.
Oh, wow, Chris.
Lucky.
No one loves doing laundry. That's a lie. You are lying.
Now I'm a liar.
I don't mean it in a mean way, but you're lying. I'm just saying. Like, he's a liar, you're a liar.
I can now see why things unraveled so quickly on your date, Babette.
I don't know what else to say at this point.
You know what you could say, Babette? You could say that you go on another date with Chris. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with Chris again?
Even if he were to do my laundry for me, I would still not go out on another date with him.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? You are an idiot.
Stand by it.
Exactly.
Good call, Babette. Good call.
Do you see what I mean, you guys? This is why he is not the right match for me.
Yeah, you called it.
Look, again, I'm sorry. It's just, it's my emotions because you're the one and I feel so strongly about you. And it just comes out in me calling you an idiot
Yeah.
sometimes.
He just loves you, Babette, when you're not being an idiot. That's all.
All right, I think I've reached my quota about talking about laundry and idiots, so I have to.
All right.
Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Babette. Chris, sorry, man. No second date.
Guys, I'm shocked. I don't know. Where do we go from here? How are we going to get her back?
I
No.
don't think we are. I think
Yeah.
we're going to live our lives alone without Babette, Chris.
Yeah.
You need to give up on that
Yeah.
dream.
All right. Well, plenty of other idiots in the sea, right, guys?
That's what they say.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 said, I don't know why she was so upset. I love doing laundry. talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Chris wanted to call this girl Babette. They met at a club and hung out all night, even had breakfast the next day. And Chris thought the reason he wasn't getting a call back was because at one point during their date, they were discussing future plans, like if they actually had a long relationship. And chores came up in the conversation. And Chris said that he would do the dishes if she did the laundry, which made her very upset.
Yeah.
And then that made him upset, and he called her an idiot. But he thought it was just playful banter. And then we got her on the phone and found out that she was actually very offended when he called her an idiot and said that she hates doing laundry so much it completely ruined their first date. She also wasn't calling Chris back because apparently she's been dating another dude who she says is less argumentative, and they don't talk about laundry at all, which is probably a good thing.
Laundry's a trigger.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what's going to be an issue, though, if you're already fighting about chores that haven't even begun yet,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Like,
Chris was heartbroken though, and did want another date. He said he'd even chip in and do some of the laundry,
oh, wow.
but
Thanks, Chris.
she said no.
Imaginary laundry.
Yeah, so they're not going out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How soon is too soon to share your life's ambitions when you're on a first date?
Oh, I think that's a great thing to share right off the bat.
Yeah, sure.
I guess unless your life's ambition is to set the world record for the most breakups in history. Probably not a good idea
Good point.
on a first date. But Brad's on the phone for a second date update right now, and his email said that he had a wonderful date and they shared their life's ambitions.
Ooh.
That's
Brad,
awesome.
Sounds very deep for a first date.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was too much. I thought it was a nice, conversation topic.
Really?
Okay, yeah. Or a lot of pressure, depending on if you have figured those things out or not, right?
I want to have babies tomorrow. We'll get to that part in a second, but what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Tracy.
All right, and how did you meet Tracy?
I met her through, a dating app.
Okay, what did you like about her?
I mean, she seemed, super cool, and that she thought I was funny, so that's always a good thing.
Is that rare?
Rarer than it should be.
Okay,
All right.
valid.
So tell us about your date. What'd you guys do?
She actually wanted to pick the place. I was something she was pretty insistent on. So I was like, yeah, sure. And it was something I hadn't heard of. And you get this, she actually put her name on a list for us and then got us in with it.
Wait, so it's like a hard place to get into? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea. The place ended up being, totally packed.
Whoa.
And, I was just, waiting around. And then this girl just came up to me and she was like, hey, are you Brad? I was like, oh, yeah, what's up? And that ended up being Tracy. And she was like, hey, I put my name on the list. Don't worry, we got a table. And then just brought me right on over.
Whoa.
Oh,
VIP.
That's
she was
cool.
like a baller at this restaurant. Is she like a big foodie or something? Why was she so into this place?
I mean, I don't think it was anything in particular, like a foodie, but I mean, we sat down and the food was bomb. It was so good.
Ooh.
So I mean, I guess she knew her stuff. I'm super glad I let her pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So she makes good selections when it comes to restaurants. Is there anything else you liked about her?
I mean, we just got to talking, and like I said, she thought I was funny, so I was super into that. But we got to talking, and it was kind of crazy. We actually ended up we went to the same elementary school, but different years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
That's a funny
Yeah.
coincidence.
And then we actually had this friend Rob, who's our mutual friend, that we had no idea that we both knew each other. So I wish Rob would have introduced us earlier.
Yeah, what a small world.
That's cool.
Any chance you could be related and not know it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And you guys, I mean, you said you had talked about your life's ambitions. How did that come up?
So I was talking to her actually about my dog, and she kind of made a little segue to actually I want to work with dogs and animals for my ambitions of life.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you say, oh, you can take my dog. I don't want him anymore. That could have probably turned her off.
No, absolutely not. No, she was super into it. She was like, yeah, I want to open up a place for rescue pets, pets that come from bad homes and that kind of stuff. And I was just blown away. I was like, wow. Started liking her even more because of that, because she got a big heart and stuff.
Yeah.
So this all sounds perfect. I mean, if she's not calling you back, there has to have been something that was weird.
Yeah, I mean, it could be when I like shared my dreams with her about like what I wanted to do.
Uh-oh.
What are
Why?
yours?
Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while, and I really want to open up this Jurassic Park themed bar.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell us more.
Right, right. You know, you see the ones that have like the different, like, you know, like Game of Thrones, like Anchorman bars. So I want to do a Jurassic theme park, like bar.
Whoa.
Everything would be dinosaur. You would have like food and drinks that would be dinosaur themed. Okay. I want to do this drink called a Velocirita.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a margarita, but it's a Velocirita.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's exactly like it's a
get it.
margarita, but you call it a Velocirita.
Right.
I like it. I mean,
Wait,
it
are
could
you
catch on. Who knows? And you think that she, didn't think that your dream of having a Jurassic Park themed bar was noble enough or something?
I mean, it did kind of feel like a little rough next to her, you know, big like adult dream of open up an animal sanctuary.
Well, what
Yeah,
was
I
her
guess it's kind of like, I want to open up an animal sanctuary. I want a race car bed.
Yeah. I want to play with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
what was her reaction though? What did she say to you?
I mean, she was very sweet and supportive. She was like, "That sounds fun."
That sounds fun. Pats your hand.
for
Oh,
you.
cute.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, tell me that you guys wouldn't enjoy going to that. You know, like the bartenders and waiters would be like dressed up. You know, like park rangers.
Yeah, I mean,
No, yeah, I'm
everybody's
down.
going there with the T-Rex inflatable costume,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
right? Like,
I like the idea.
It'd be fun.
How did the date end with her?
I mean, the date was nice. We didn't kiss, but it was a nice hug. It didn't seem like weird. I thought we would continue texting, but I haven't heard anything back from her since.
Weird.
that'd be strange for the Jurassic Park bar to be like the biggest turnoff where you wouldn't want to see somebody again.
Yeah, that'd be a big old bummer. 'Cause I thought it would sound fun.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe she stole your idea? That's why she's not calling you back.
It's in construction right now.
Oh my gosh, that would no. I don't think she stole my idea. Maybe I should have said something like I would donate, 5% of my proceeds from my bar, like to her animal charity or something. Maybe she
That
would've
would have
gone
been a
for
good
that.
line.
Yeah.
Maybe
Even
you could try
though-
it if we get her on the phone. You can try it then. Be like, I thought a lot about it, and you can have 5%
Not a
of.
bad backup plan.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, man.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and today Brad is on the phone, and Brad doesn't know it yet, but he and I are now business partners because I've decided to invest in his business. Because Brad wants to open a Jurassic Park themed bar.
Wow.
Be pretty fun.
Yep. And Brad, I will only invest in your bar if we can also have a drink called the pterodactyl.
That's cute, guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
If the waiters who are dressed like park rangers actually get to tase people too,
Whoa.
like anybody's getting out of control.
I mean, that might be a little much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that one over the negotiating table. Right now, we got to find you a second date. Brad wants to call Tracy. They went out for a nice dinner, and he thinks maybe the fact that he wants to open up a Jurassic Park bar might be the reason she's not calling back, because they were sharing their life's ambitions, and hers was all like, I want to open up a sanctuary for animals and do all kinds of nice things, and Brad just wants to get people drunk Jurassic Park style. So,
Nah, I mean, I would love to go on a second date with this girl, so I hope this works out.
Even if she mocks your dream of Jurassic Park World.
I mean, it is kind of childish. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but that's why it's fun.
Hey, the world needs fun just as much as it needs healthy pets.
maybe combine the two. Get the pets drunk.
No.
Jurassic Park bar.
Hey, you guys actually have some pretty good ideas. I might take you on as like investors, legit.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Look forward to it.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tracy?
Yeah.
Hey, Tracy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm not interested, but thank you.
No, well, that's a lot of people aren't interested, but I'm not. Are you still there?
That's awesome. It's not a telemarketing call.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, why are there like a million people on this phone call right now?
Well, there's really only 3 because it's a radio show. We're not a company trying to sell you anything. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and we're calling you because one of our listeners emailed us to get a hold of you.
Okay.
Okay, his name is Brad, and Brad is curious why you're not answering any of his texts or his phone calls or anything.
Just tell Brad that I'm not interested.
Okay.
Well, that was
I don't-
quick.
I think he knows that already.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell him that. He already is very aware. But is there a reason?
He's an opportunist.
He's an opportunist. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Why do you think he was using you for some reason?
Yeah, I'm not falling for it. Like, just other people have been trying to take advantage of my situation, and I'm just not having it.
Well, Tracy, we talked to Brad about your date. He didn't mention any situation. He just said that you guys had a good time and then talked about your hopes and dreams together. And
No, he knows the deal.
He knows the deal. Is that what you said?
Oh.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't be calling us if he knew the deal.
Can you tell us the deal? Then maybe we can find out if he knows the deal. Let's make a deal.
Honestly, I'd rather not go into it. I'd rather not say anything else.
Oh,
He described your date as lovely, and he thought that maybe the only thing that turned you off about him was that he wants to open a Jurassic Park themed bar someday.
That was an interesting idea. Not that original, honestly.
Okay. Is that the reason? Can you give us anything? Can you just give us a little bit of information why you're not calling him back?
So not that long ago, I won the lottery.
What?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Wait, what kind of lottery? Like you won like $50 off a scratch ticket, or you won the lottery?
How much? Are you a millionaire?
No. Like I could leave my job kind of for a while if I really wanted to.
Oh,
Like,
Dude, how fun! Congratulations.
I want some.
thanks.
Is this after you met Brad?
No, it was before.
Oh, okay. I just figured maybe you won the lottery and you were looking for an upgrade. That's why you weren't calling back.
No.
So do you think that he knows that and he just wants you for money? Is that what you're saying with opportunist?
I think he figured it out, at least pretty early on in our date.
How?
Why?
How?
Well, we had gone to a busy restaurant, so I took my last name down, so we heard that called out, and then we also have a mutual friend, and I came back from the bathroom at one point, and he was on his phone, and I just, no, he was either Googling me or, talking to our friend Rob, because then after that point, he started talking about his bar and getting funded and stuff, and...
Oh, did he hit you up for money?
I mean, not in so many words, but it was just out of the blue, now he's talking about how he wants to get this bar and it's his dream and he wants to get it funded.
Okay, wait, can I just ask, before you think he Googled you and found out that you won the lottery, how were things going?
It was okay. It was a little awkward, but...
And after he Googled you, do you think his attitude changed?
It just seemed like there was a shift in what way he was pursuing the conversation.
Like you came back from the bathroom and you had a business plan all ready to go?
Yeah, pretty much. Just where do you see yourself? I don't know.
I just think it's weird that he would have known because he didn't mention that at all to us.
Mm-hmm.
I think he may still be in the dark.
I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable, and I'm just very wary of getting into anything like that.
Yeah, but what if you're just being paranoid because you won the lottery?
Yeah, but it's even if he doesn't know yet, then I don't know how he's going to react. And if he already has all these grand ideas of funding a bar, I don't want to be his girlfriend that's right there and he's going to be asking me for money. I'm not going to fund your bar. I hardly know you.
Well, Tracy, I hate to tell you this, but if he was in the dark, now he's not because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Tracy. It's Brad. What's up?
This is awkward.
Yeah. Awkward for you. Imagine listening to it.
Listen, I had no idea you won the lottery. That's crazy. That's awesome. We can talk about that later if you want, but I'm not.
No, I don't really want to talk about it with anyone. It's not something I like to discuss, really.
I think you're really jumping to conclusions here. I didn't have any idea who you were. I didn't realize you won the lottery. On the date, you said I was on my phone and stuff. I mean, I was just checking my texts and everything. I wasn't Googling you. I was just trying to enjoy our time, and I guess it's just a nervous habit of picking up my phone.
Yeah, I mean, I just found it weird that I came back from the bathroom and you were on your phone, and then right after that, that's when you start talking about your bar and how you're going to be looking for funding and how you need money, and it was just dollar signs everywhere.
I will say, Brad, did you start talking about funding though, or did you start talking about your dream?
I was just kind of talking about investors and that kind of stuff. I wasn't saying that for her to invest in me. I had no idea she had money, but she seems really into the idea. So if she wanted to invest in it, that would be even cooler. Like we could do that together.
What do you think, Tracy?
God, you're right, Tracy.
It's bad timing, though, to say that.
Brett, I don't think you understand like how many people are constantly trying to take advantage of me for the fact that I won the lottery. So you're like missing the point completely here when you like are talking about if I want to do this, then you'd be cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you. Like, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you want to go start your animal sanctuary, you go do that. But I'm probably going to make a Jurassic bar. So if you want to be part of that, that'd be fun.
Brad, what are you doing?
Bro.
I'm just talking. We're making conversation about like what we want to do with our lives. I mean, wouldn't that be fun, Tracy?
Brad, I'm not talking to you about this, especially here. Like, I know it sounds cool, but it's honestly really stressful, and like I don't want to deal with this.
This is like the perfect opportunity for you, though, because like you could make even more money.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for you, Tracy. I thought you were being paranoid at the beginning of this, and you were so spot on.
But he didn't know at first.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I didn't know before, but like now I know. So this seems like a cool thing for her to do. I mean, it wouldn't even be like a big investment. It'd be like a few $1,000s just for like a cool Jurassic bar.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Brad, you should probably focus less on her investing and more on wanting to actually go out with her. That's what I would think.
I mean, like, why not both? Like, Tracy, wouldn't it be cool if we did this together, like, as a couple? You seem to be into it. You like animals. Dinosaurs are animals.
I don't think anybody rescued them.
I mean, wouldn't that be fun, Tracy? What do you think? Come on.
No, I'm pretty over this conversation right now. Like this.
All right. Well, Tracy, before you go, I do have a question for you. It doesn't involve you paying for anything. It actually involves us paying. Because would you like to go out on a second date with Brad? We will pay for it.
He seemed really nice at first, but I think we're just like on two different mindsets, and I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh my God, I don't blame you. I don't know how you're ever going to go out on a date without it being some sort of business pitch.
Yeah, anybody.
I mean, guys, it's not a business pitch. It's just like, it's a hobby. So you wouldn't have to do anything. All she would do is just put a couple thousand in and then just watch the money grow.
What do you think, Tracy? Is it still a no?
Yeah, it's still a no.
Oh.
I gotta go.
Man, I didn't even get an opportunity to pitch my business.
Yeah, okay, guys. Oh,
Sorry,
man.
Brad. Looks like you lost out on a date and a potential investor.
I mean, you guys, like, I didn't even like prepare for this like properly. If you guys could get her, back on the phone or maybe an email or something, and I want to give her like a proper business pitch, and I think she'd really go for it.
Stop, Brad.
Yeah.
Stop.
I think you got the point perfectly. She's definitely interested in that, Brad. So good luck. I'll let you handle that, okay? You keep reaching out to her.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. Quite a few of them, actually, that say that they would love to invest in a new Jurassic Park-themed bar. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And today's second date update, this dude, Brad, wanted to call Tracy because they went out and he thought maybe he wasn't going to call back because he wasn't sensitive enough to what she wanted to do with her life. She wanted to like help with like an animal shelter and help animals. And he just wants to open up a Jurassic Park themed bar. But the reason she wasn't calling back was because she won the lottery and she believes that he found out that she won the lottery and he just wanted to go out with her for money. He didn't really help his case though when he spent the whole time trying to ask her to invest in his new business.
Yeah. I mean, she judged him fairly.
Yeah, I think so.
At first I thought, wow, jump into conclusions. Nope, that was the conclusion.
But he didn't know. I believe he didn't know. But the second he found out, he did exactly what he said he would do.
He was that person.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We've got Mandy on the phone with us right now. She emailed us about a date that she went on. In your email, it said you met a guy at a pool party, drank the night away.
Ooh.
Sounds fun, Mandy. Why wasn't I invited?
Oh, next time.
Yeah.
Next time, I promise.
Shoot.
You promise?
Wow. Okay.
Okay,
Creeper.
yeah.
Let's
Hey.
move on.
I just wanted to ask if she promised if I could go to the party. How are you, Mandy?
I'm good. Well, sort of.
Yeah.
I've got to give props to any woman who can pick up on a dude in a bikini and feel confident enough doing it.
Also in Seattle, where it's 12 degrees outside.
Hey, it's been nice lately. How did you start talking with this guy at the party?
Well, I had to go up to him because he was gorgeous. He had the most beautiful eyes and this cute little butt, and I just had to say hi.
Okay.
I can't
She
resist
fell in
a
love
cute
with his
little butt.
personality. Woo!
You guys
Opposite
rip on
ends.
dudes all the time, but women are just as bad. So you went up and talked to him. His name's Jason, right?
Yes. And he was just as nice as he was cute. You know, he really was actually really cool. I just felt like I knew him for forever. I mean, it wasn't like I was meeting this guy for the first time. There was a connection for sure.
Now, when people call in with dates like this, where they meet someone at a party and they drink all night, you do realize it wasn't like a real date, right?
Well, he did ask me out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, while we were at the party, he asked me to meet him at a bar that was around the corner from where we were.
Oh, so did you go from the party to the bar to hang out with him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
right.
that does kind of count.
So how drunk were you, by the way?
Well, I was definitely buzzed and feeling good.
What happened when you guys went to the bar? Did the conversation continue? Did you kiss? What happened?
Well, actually, we kissed in the pool.
Oh,
So
nice.
I already knew that he was a good kisser.
okay.
So yeah, we got to the bar and we just had more fun. I mean, I don't remember every single detail that we talked about,
Right.
but I suggested, maybe we go back to my place, and we hopped in a cab and we did because it was, the night was still young.
So again, this sounds more like a hookup than a date to me. But did you do it when you got back to your place?
That's the thing. I told him I do not do that on the first date.
Okay.
So not to expect it, not to anticipate it, don't even think about it.
Okay, you said that before you guys left.
Yes, I did. I made that very clear.
But did you do it? Because a lot of women will say that and then they'll still end up like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that.
That was the only time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Well, sort of.
Yeah,
Did you say sort of?
sort of.
Okay.
You can't just sort of.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, it's kind of being like kind of pregnant, it doesn't really work. So you guys ended up hooking up. It's fine. And then what happened the next day?
I didn't really hear from him. I don't know if it's because he doesn't respect me because I put out on the first date, or if this is embarrassing. My friends have told me that I snore
Like
really
bad?
badly, so that's why I need you guys.
He didn't leave you a note or any indication of seeing you?
No,
No.
nothing.
But, Jubal, what would you think if you were at a pool, some girl picks you up in a bikini, you go drinking all night, you end up back at her place, did you do it?
Yeah.
Would it be the snoring that turns you off?
No, I'd be in love. I'd be thinking marriage.
You're such a liar.
No, but I would think it was awesome. So have you tried to get a hold of him?
Well, I thought about calling and I hung up. I didn't go through with it.
Okay. Did he answer when you hung up?
No,
Okay.
no. It just went to voicemail, but I didn't leave a message.
What do you expect from him? I mean, did you think that you guys were going to hang out more than just that night?
There was a really good connection, and I really don't normally do that. I swear. I know that sounds so cliche, but I felt really connected to this guy. I don't know. I would like there to be more than just a one night hookup.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to put you on hold. Play a song, come right back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Brooke keeps saying that what Mandy has wasn't a first date. It was, Brooke. It's an instant date. That's what it's called when you do what Mandy did.
I have had a lot of one night instant dates then.
Instant date. If you were listening just a few minutes ago, we talked to Mandy, who emailed us about a guy named Jason. Mandy met him at a pool party. They met out in the pool, then went out and grabbed some drinks at a bar, ended up back at her place, and she did something she doesn't normally do. Right, Mandy?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Nobody's judging you,
And-
Mandy. Just own it.
She hasn't heard from the guy since. What's the worst thing that he could say to you, you think?
That he thinks I'm a complete slut, and I snore.
Which one would be worse? Yeah. Like, well, actually, the slut thing, whatever. Just don't make fun of my snoring, please.
Very self-conscious.
Yeah. All right, Mandy. We're going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
Oh, Mandy.
Hello,
Can I speak to Jason, please?
that's me.
Jason, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You got a few minutes?
What do you want?
I want to call you to talk about a friend of ours.
Okay.
Her name is Mandy.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know Mandy.
Mandy is a friend of mine. She told me that you guys had a little hookup, met at a pool party, made out in the pool, then you took her to a bar around the corner after and ended up back at her place.
Okay.
All right. So the reason that I'm calling you is because
He's laughing. I'm dying to know.
the reason I'm calling you is because Mandy wants to know why you haven't called her back. Like, she kind of wants to see you again.
Oh, what did she tell you?
That's pretty much it. She said that you guys had a bit to drink at this pool party. You made out in the pool and then went to a bar, and then she did something she normally doesn't do with you. All right? Not every dude gets the golden ticket on the first night.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
But why haven't you called her or anything? Is there a reason? She also said that she snored. Did she snore and that kind of like turn you off?
Yeah, she did snore. I didn't sleep much that night at all.
Why did you leave in the morning before she woke up?
She was pretty nutty. She was really drunk too. When we went to a bar after the party, she had like twice as many shots as me. And when we got back to her place, she was ready to go.
Jason, you said she was nutty. What do you mean by that exactly?
Like, we hooked up, and afterwards she started crying. And she was like freaking out, and
She started crying right there in bed with you?
yeah, like bawling. She's, I guess, still in love with this guy, and she just starts bawling and talking about him, and I'm just like, oh God.
Yeah,
I've got her slobbering and snot flying everywhere, and it's just gross. And
Okay, excuse me. I don't completely remember everything from that night, but I didn't go on and on like he's saying.
Jason, Mandy is on the phone with us right now. I should have told you that.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Mandy, do you remember crying after and talking about your ex?
Not really. I know it wasn't as bad as he's saying.
It was bad. You were really crying, and we had just met,
I could see how that would be a little bit of a shock.
Well, he should be flattered. Jason, you should be flattered.
Flattered?
Why should he be flattered?
Because I felt comfortable enough with you to open up and share my inner feelings.
Yeah, you might not want to do that right
Yeah,
after.
at one point she was like curled up in the fetal position.
Okay, now you're just making stuff up. That's ridiculous.
No,
I know I did not do
like,
that.
If you're going to do that, you should do it while we're having sex, because afterward it's just creepy.
You know, you're a complete ass. Are you serious?
Get him, Mandy.
You guys said he's sad.
That's a very good point, though. During the act,
It's like a turn on, it's sexy talk, and then later.
Yeah, later it's just weird.
Yeah.
Well, stop saying that now.
Mandy, you came come on, you guys. Mandy, you came across as like this really confident woman at the beginning of this call. Was that maybe not truly where you are?
I mean, listen, we've been drinking a lot. That affects you. That makes you a little more emotional.
Are you over your ex-boyfriend?
Well, he's my ex.
That doesn't
mean that you're over him, though, yeah.
I am.
See, personally, I think it's okay to cry after you do it. I usually do that, and it's usually followed by me crying and saying thank you. I appreciate it. Not many people do this for me. So, I don't think you should find it so awkward, Jason. I don't.
You're making me sound crazy, and I'm not crazy. I was maybe a little emotional.
You were drunk,
But
Mandy.
That
Hey,
happens sometimes.
Yeah,
Mandy, you were
exactly.
drunk. Like, honestly, I don't judge you one bit for that.
I mean, if I made him feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry, and that wasn't my intention at all. Maybe, I got a little too carried away with the shots and stuff, but I did like him. I do like him, and, that's not my normal behavior.
Jason, would you be interested in going out with Mandy again? We'll pay for you guys to go on a second date.
You're paying for it?
Yes.
She was real nice, and I don't mean to say anything bad about her, but I don't think so.
It just scared you too much, huh?
Yeah, it was weird.
Well, you know what? It's clearly your last, Jason, so whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Mandy, if you're looking for someone to hang out with, you and I can do it, and we can both have a good cry together after. How about that?
I laugh because I don't think he's lying.
I know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes surprises can be a good thing on a first date, like surprise flowers, surprise thumb, surprise no pants.
That's not
Those
good.
are good surprises on a first date, you know?
I'm on to the pants.
Michael, who is on the phone for a second date update today, he planned a surprise for his first date, but he thinks that's the reason he's not getting a call back. In his email, he said he thinks his surprise backfired. So I don't even know what his surprise was yet. Probably wasn't a thumb because he'd be getting a call back. So, Michael, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. Before we find out what your surprise was and why you think it backfired on you, what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Veronica.
Veronica. All right. And how did you meet Veronica?
I met her on a blind date.
Okay, so you planned a surprise for a blind date. Isn't the blind date in and of itself already a surprise?
It was, but my friend had told me that she likes cats, and I have 4 of them, so I figured, why not bring them along?
All of them?
You're bringing your 4 cats along on the date?
Well, why not? She said they like cats, so I'm like, okay, she likes cats.
Hold up. How do you even do that? Do you put them on leashes? What are the logistics of bringing 4 cats on a date?
Throw them in a duffel bag?
Well, I put them in their cages and then brought them in the car and then open up the cages and I kind of let them roam free. I mean, they're pretty well.
What was her reaction to all this?
Oh, I mean, she was happy. I guess she was happy. She's like, "Oh, you have your cats here," and I'm like, "Yeah, you like cats?" She's like, "Yeah." So, I assumed everything was good.
So she wasn't. She didn't. She wasn't confused by the fact that you picked her up with a bunch of cats in your car. She liked it.
Well, she was surprised by that, but I think it was a good surprise until everything backfired.
How did it backfire?
Well, Herbie got sick. I mean, he's got hairballs. I mean, this just happens. He's always hopping things. So Herbie just had a little accident, as Herbie does. And yeah, I mean, when you're driving and a cat has an accident in the back seat, you really can't fix it up exactly at that moment. So,
oh my gosh,
it was kind of smelly, but I opened the windows.
That is so gross.
Okay, so now you're on your blind date. You showed up with surprise cats. And one of the cats puked in the back seat, so you're driving around, and the car now smells like cat puke.
Yep, something like that, but I opened the windows, like I said.
Did she ask to go home right then?
No, not at that point. She didn't ask to go home, but we kept on going while Herbie was, violently sick in the back seat.
Okay,
What did you do? Just leave a puking cat in your back seat while you went inside and ate?
It's in a cage, Brooke.
Oh, no. The good news is he stopped puking by the time we got to the restaurant. So once we, got out of the car, I rolled down the windows a little bit, gave them some air, and, they were having a good time.
Okay. So how was dinner then?
Dinner was good. She was a little standoffish. I mean, she seemed to, kind of be genuinely concerned about the cats.
Okay. That seems like a good sign that she was generally concerned about the cats because, I'm not going to lie, if I was in her position, I probably would have been done with the cats and you at that point.
Oh.
Well, the cats, they're number one in my life. So her concern was great, but by the 6 or 7 times she was mentioning them, so we we kind of sped through dinner a little quickly, and we made our way back outside because she wanted to make sure that the cats were okay.
Okay.
So by the time we got to the car and everything, I looked inside. They were okay. They were wagging their tails. Herbie was sleeping. He had a little bit of spittle still on his mouth, but he was okay.
Oh, gross.
I opened the door to let her in, and she's just like, no, the smell is too bad for me, and I'm just going to have to call an Uber. And I was just like, why? And then she's like, no, it's just, I got to go. And then she just walked away, and that's the last I really saw of her.
Yeah, that's not a
The
good
last
sign.
thing you saw was just her getting in an Uber and leaving.
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw, and Herbie was really sad. I mean, I looked over at him, and he seemed sadder than usual.
Well, he should be.
Man.
He ruined your date,
Well, Herbie didn't ruin my date. I mean, it's not his fault. I don't want to blame him.
Okay, yeah, he might be listening. I don't want to hurt his feelings. So, have you tried texting her since? Have you tried to talk to her?
I did. I sent her a few text messages, used a lot of cat emojis.
Oh, no.
But she didn't respond or anything. She didn't even ask how Herbie was doing.
Okay,
Rude.
You need to slow down on the cat stuff. I mean, just for your own dating life.
Yeah, you kind of took something and ran with it.
You sound really kind, really sweet, and I bet you have great conversation. I mean, she's not calling you back because of the cats, right? We understand that.
Well, you don't know that for a fact, and I believe in my heart those are the ones that are meant to be with me. I'm supposed to be paired with them.
Oh.
So I need somebody in my life who understands my cats.
Okay, well, we'll find out if she understands your cats. Because we'll play a song, we'll come back, and we'll call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Yeah. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This is normally the time I try to think of something crazy to make up about the first date
Yeah.
that a couple went on, but today I don't really need to because the first date was weird enough. I don't have to be weird about it, which is nice. If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Michael is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Veronica. He was set up on a blind date. He showed up to pick her up and he brought along his cats because he heard that she liked cats. So he brought 4 of his cats in the car.
4.
And I guess at first that was okay, but then one of his cats started puking everywhere on the way to dinner, and the car smelled so bad that she said she was just going to grab an Uber, and she left, and he hasn't heard from her since. All right, Michael, are you ready to give her a call and find out if it was the cats that ruined the date?
Yeah, but you know what? I was thinking it really was kind of my fault. I forgot to give Herbie his travel medicine.
Oh.
And I was actually thinking it over from the last time, and I was like, if I had just given him the travel medicine, I wouldn't even be reaching out to you guys right now. I'd probably be on a second date with her right now.
Probably, yeah.
So the regret isn't the surprise cats, it's the lack of medication for Herbie. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lesson learned: the next time you take your cats along on a first date, make sure they're properly medicated.
No, just don't bring the cats.
Okay.
That's exactly what we should be learning.
Yeah, I know. I love my kitties, but I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Well, yeah, you should. You should always remember that. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Veronica?
this is she.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Veronica.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little confused why you're calling.
Okay, well, let me clear that up for you. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Okay.
Okay, and we got an email from a guy named Michael.
Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You
And he
have
told
to.
us all about your date.
Very memorable.
The cat guy?
Yep. He told us about your date. He said that he brought along his cats, and it was unfortunate because one of them got sick and just it made the whole thing kind of disgusting. And he also said that you're not getting back to him and he would love to see you again. So we're on the phone asking you if it was the cats that ruined your date.
I mean, the cat thing was strange. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know how much you know.
I'll tell you what he told us. He said that it was like a blind date, and he heard that you liked cats, so he thought he would bring along 4 of his cats. And then on the way there, one of them got sick, and you guys went to dinner, and then came out to the car, and the car stunk really badly, so you decided to just leave in an Uber.
Oh, you know more than I thought you might.
Yeah, I mean, normally people probably wouldn't own up to taking their cats along on a first date, but he did, so...
Very honest.
Yeah, he told us pretty much everything.
Honestly, we told him, like, I thought it was shocking that you even made it to dinner.
You know, I thought it was a sweet gesture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a first date. It was a blind date, so it's not like I'm going to show up to this random guy's apartment. And, you know, he obviously wanted to share a part of who he was.
And he's part cat.
So what was your first thought when you got into the car and there was 4 cats in there?
Well, I mean, I can't say I wasn't a little bit surprised. I mean, it's not every day you get into a cat car.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to be honest, they were pretty well behaved at first. I mean, the puking thing, that was definitely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I don't want to sound mean. He's just a different kind of guy.
Right.
He's half man, half cat.
Yeah.
Of course, he's going to be a little different.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay.
It didn't really stop with him just bringing his cats alone.
Oh, no.
For starters, he was super excited to play his ringtone for me, which was the theme song to Disney's Aristocat.
It is a catchy tune, though.
That's cute.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
That's the one.
Well, okay, so he has that as his ringtone. Makes sense.
Fitting.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Talking about him, for sure.
It was just a little awkward sitting in the restaurant with him playing this song and singing along at volume. It was embarrassing, to say the least.
I feel like that's got to be the least shocking thing, though. I mean, if a guy shows up with 4 random cats in his car, you're going to expect him to be really into cats.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he's into cats. He's super into his cats in particular. But things got worse over dinner. He started, like, trying to groom himself like a cat.
Shut up.
No.
Was he
Like
joking?
how? Like,
As a joke?
I don't know if it was a joke, but he would lick the back of his hand and, like, rub it on his brow and his temples, like, over and over.
that had to be a joke. He must have been
Weird.
joking around
No
with
one
you.
does that.
I don't know. I mean, like, while I was speaking, he'd just be doing this and staring intently in my eyes. And, you know, like a hair would fall out of place on his forehead, and he'd swipe it back with the back of his hand.
That is weird.
That is,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I
not
feel like it was. Yeah, it sounds like something somebody would do as a joke. But also, we talked to him, and I don't think he would do that as a joke. But I need to find out. Hey, Veronica, guess what? Michael's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, but also I want to talk to him because I have to find out if that was for real or not. Michael, are you
Oh
there?
my gosh.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, my God.
Michael.
Michael, did you hear everything she said?
Yeah, I heard all of it, yeah.
You want to address any of it?
Well, for starters, everybody likes that ringtone. You know, after hearing her words, it sounds like, you know, everybody wants to be a meanie. I don't know. It just doesn't sound particularly nice.
No, Michael, it's not that I didn't like it. I'm not trying to be mean. I just found it a little strange.
Well, what song do you want me to play on my ringtone? I can change. I can change my ringtone.
Sweet man.
Michael, calm down. I don't want you to change, okay? I think it's great that you're your own person. I don't think anybody should change for anybody.
Right.
Well, the only reason I'm showing you all this stuff is because people told me that you like cats. So I figured you like cats. I bring the cats along. I have my cat ringtone. You know, I mean, I thought you were a cat person.
I mean, I do like cats. I just got to be 100% honest, Michael. When I picture myself going out with someone, I just don't picture that person having 4 cats.
Well, you know, you're happy to know that I don't have 4 cats. I have 6 cats. I only brought 4 of them with me because the other 2 don't like traveling in the car.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she wanted to hear.
That is beyond liking. That's obsession. You are obsessed with cats, Michael.
Well, I mean, I know a lady that had 20 cats. I mean, I've got 6, so I don't feel as though I'm that obsessed at all. I feel as though I'm kind of pet friendly.
Okay, well, what about cleaning yourself like a cat?
Yeah, Michael, that part was kind of odd. You're the only one in the restaurant licking your hands and stroking your hair and your head.
So gross.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, I didn't even know that I did that. I mean, I'm around my cats so much, I just kind of pick up their habits after a while.
Okay, so you don't realize that you're doing it.
I mean, did I do it a lot? I mean, how many times did I do it? I know I did
I lost count, Michael. It was just a steady stream of just hand licking and rubbing.
Oh.
Well, it was getting awfully hot in that restaurant, so I mean, I had to cool myself down somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Cats get hot too.
Oh, man. Michael, I just wasn't comfortable with it, and I got to be honest, I think most women would probably think the grooming thing was too much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry if you didn't like it. I mean, my cats mean a lot to me, and they're a part of me, and I'm a part of them, and I thought you liked cats, and I apologize.
Well, Veronica, would you like to go out with Michael again on a second date? We will pay for it.
You still haven't met Blinky and Perfect. I mean, you haven't met them yet. You might change your mind. They always are at the house.
Yeah, maybe if you meet the other cats, it might be better.
I really appreciate it, but I'm just going to have to say no on this one. I just don't think I'm the best match for you.
You're a dog person, aren't you?
Oh my gosh. That was
Maybe
said like
that's
an insult. That was an insult, wasn't it, Michael?
He's mad.
I'm sorry I lashed out like that. I didn't mean to, insult you. And whenever people come at me, my claws come out.
Okay, there it goes again.
He's not declawed.
Michael,
Life of a cat.
I think you need to maybe, there might be some kind of cat dating website out there for you, where you can find someone who's just as into cats as you are.
No, I went on those websites. Those people are weird.
All right, well, good luck to you then, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I've never been happier to be a dog person. It makes sense. If you missed today's second date update, this dude Michael wanted to call Veronica, and he found out that she was a cat lover. It was a blind date, and he thought it'd be a good idea to bring his 4 cats along on the date in his car with them. And one of the cats ended up getting sick and then throwing up all over the place. Well, when we called Veronica, she told us that Michael's obsession with cats was worse than we thought because he actually had the Aristocats theme song as his ringtone, and he would groom himself during the date.
Without
he would lick his hands and then
it.
mess with his hair. Like he was cleaning himself like a cat, and he didn't know he was doing that. He says that he's been around cats so much because he has 6 of them that maybe he's just picked up a bad habit or something. In the end, Veronica said that she's not into cats the same way he is.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is.
Yeah.
We didn't ask the most important question. Which friend of hers set her up on that date?
Oh,
That's true, too.
A blind date, and that's, oh, man.
Not a good friend.
The friendship should be over.
Wow. Yeah, that's what you think I should be dating?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
In the dating world, is there anybody who should be considered off limits romantically?
Yes.
I mean, immediate family members, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brooke.
It's been a disappointment I've had to live with for
I
years.
know. Also, people who are already in a relationship. Again, Brooke, apologies.
You don't know.
That's-
When I met my husband,
I know.
He was in a
He was in a relationship.
I didn't do anything wrong, though. Did not do anything
You
wrong.
stole him.
Mhm.
Well, he stole himself
Yeah,
away.
that's true. He was already single.
What about coworkers?
Oh, that's fine, too.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
People looking around this room. Like,
Don't
what's
dip your
about
pen
to
in the
happen?
company. I don't think anybody wants to date in here.
Oh, we'll see. Well, one of our listeners went out with someone who was off limits for a little bit, but the second that window opened up, she jumped right through it.
All right, that's my type of girl.
And now she needs our help. Her name's Christina. Christina, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
What window were you jumping through, Christina?
Tell me not the family one.
Yeah.
That's my grandma's window.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
So his name is Greg, and he's actually my son's little league coach.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Oh, good with kids.
I see.
All right. So what's Greg like?
Well, he's really nice. He's athletic, so that was attractive.
Okay.
Sure, baseball coach.
And it's like you see any guy who's like maybe a 6 interact really well with children, they're automatically like a 9.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really, honestly.
Brooke loves Barney the dinosaur. She's like, damn. That guy is hot.
Okay, I was thinking people, Jeff, not dinosaurs.
Well, you should word it more specifically.
She also likes a guy named Barney.
Yeah. So how did you and Greg start things off?
So obviously, I kind of knew him, as my son's coach, but we didn't really talk one-on-one much until it was the end of the season party. Had a party for all the kids. And,
Pizza party. It's the best.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I signed up for baseball.
And did you
If I could just sit through 12 of these games, I will get a pizza party. That's promise.
Did you know this whole time that Greg was single, or was this something that you learned at the end of the year party?
No, I didn't know. I mean, I really, like I said, we didn't have that much interaction. Definitely not on a personal level until the party. And then we were just chatting. He's like, "Oh, what does your husband do?" I was like, "Oh, I'm actually divorced." And he said, "Me too." And then,
Okay. You know those divorcees at the T-ball parties.
Okay.
Ears perked up.
Uh-huh.
And so did he ask you out or did you ask him?
no, he asked me out.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, he was interested from the get-go. That's why he immediately asked about the husband. He was obviously fishing, right?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Probably right.
Yeah. So we did end up going out just the one time.
What was it? What'd you do?
Well, so we went to a casino.
Oh, that's a very divorcee thing to do. But
There's a lot to do at casinos, though.
Yeah.
it's a fun day.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure.
Gamble, you can watch a performance.
How did that go?
Well, from my perspective, it was good. Maybe not from his. That's what I'm calling. But
Uh-oh.
we went and we ate. We did a little gambling, and I don't know how to play cards or anything. And he was kind of showing me how to do that. And
Mhm. And where was your kid during all this?
Hopefully with a sitter, Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. He didn't come along.
hope not.
no, he did not come.
On my lap.
Yeah.
That is not the important piece here.
Well, just making sure. Okay.
What was like the highlight of the night for you?
Well, so we ended up going into this, they had like a little kind of club there. We ended up dancing and, yeah, it was good. And he had picked me up. He gave me a ride home. Probably the best part was we kissed when he dropped me off. Again, I thought everything was great.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. It sounds like you like closed the door to your house and were like, oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, not quite because the kiss was great, but so after that I was like, yeah, I'd love to see you again. I had a great time. And he was like, yeah, me too. And it was just kind of weird. He like didn't look at me. Like I just got very weird vibes. It did not seem genuine at all. And it just kind of, that was really off-putting. And then I just haven't heard from him since.
Was it a good kiss or a bad kiss?
I thought it was good.
I would hope his reaction isn't like that. It was a bad kiss, like, mwah. All right, get out of my car.
I mean, it's kind of how it felt, though,
I guess
right?
so.
Yeah.
Like, for his mood to change right after a
I
kiss.
mean, what are you thinking? What do you think could have gone wrong?
I can't think of anything. I literally have been playing through in my head, like, well, did I say something weird or...
I've already thought of something. Did he lose a lot of money at the casino? Because I would be in a horrible mood if I just lost a bunch of money.
But that wouldn't make you not call a woman back.
Yeah, it
Do you know what I mean?
It's like
Don't
guys
you
after sporting
underestimate
events.
me.
Like how they're
Yeah.
mad for like days.
You're right. Yeah, your favorite team loses. You're like, don't talk to me. Just get out of here.
But
Okay?
a baseball coach that stops at first, something's off about that. I don't know.
Are you saying that he was upset he didn't get invited in?
Maybe,
Is that what you're saying?
maybe he was trying to get to second or third.
Well, at least
That's
he didn't
a-
try to steal second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank God.
that's illegal.
All right. Well, I think we have some investigating to do. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Greg for you. And then Christina will try and get you a second date. All right?
All right, sounds good.
All right. Hold on. It's a gorgeous afternoon here at Brooke and Jeffrey Stadium.
Yeah!
The perfect day to enjoy some nachos, Cracker Jacks, and moonshine as we witness a scintillating second date.
Second date.
If you missed it, one of our listeners, Christina, went out with her son's Little League baseball coach named Greg. They went to a casino, had a fun time, even got a kiss at the end of the night. But after that, things were a little awkward.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why she needs our help today to get a second date. One thing I forgot to ask you, Christina, is we know that you have a child who's on Greg's team, so he must have a kid too, if he's the coach.
Well, I would typically.
Most of the
Typically,
time,
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, so maybe that's something that's running through his head. Like, were your kids friends? Because he may be looking into the future about bringing your two children together.
I mean, yeah, he does have a son on the team also. I don't know if I would say they're friends. Like, it's not like they play together outside of Little League. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do men typically do that much forward thinking, though? It's like one date and already he's trying to plan play dates with the kids. Like, it just doesn't feel.
Well,
I don't know.
maybe Christina's son is better than his son at baseball, and he's worried that he's going to end up loving her kid more.
Yeah, okay.
Because I wouldn't want to get into that situation.
Oh man, the guy can throw all the way to home from the outfield.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's where your mind really is
That
how
makes
good
more
his
sense.
kid is at baseball.
Is that a possibility, Christina?
I don't think so.
Yeah, neither do we.
I'm just giving you an insight into how men think.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the insight.
Yeah, he probably thought all the way up to like, do I get a kiss?
Yeah.
And that was it.
Well, we have a lot of questions here, not a whole lot of answers. So let's just make this call. We're going to call Greg and try and get you your second date. You ready, Christina?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his number right now.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Greg.
Yeah, you got him, Mr. Greg.
Hey, Greg. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. What's this all about?
This is all about a segment that we do call the second date. It's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you start laughing while I'm talking, and then things get awkward on the phone like this.
No, it may be good.
Yeah.
Have you heard the segment before, Greg?
Yeah, I guess so. What radio station is this again?
Okay. So you've
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
heard it.
you
It's
didn't
Brooke and
listen.
Jeffrey in the Morning.
Yeah, sure. I've heard it before.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just playing along. You think it's a prize or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. What did I win?
So one of our listeners has asked us to get a hold of you. Her name's Christina.
Great.
Okay. That didn't feel good, Greg.
One.
Oh, man.
So Christina had a lot of nice things to say about you.
Yeah, no. It's I've got tons of nice things to say about Christina. No, she's a good-looking lady. We had a fun time. Yeah, no. I don't have anything bad to say about Christina.
Okay. She said you're not calling her back after your guys' date at the casino. Are you like not looking to date seriously or something right now? Because she did say you were divorced, so maybe it's fresh. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm divorced. It's just kind of embarrassing. It's something with me. It's not something that she can change. I just don't think it's going to work out.
Oh my God, it's what I thought.
It is not what you thought.
Oh my God.
Tell him what you thought
Is
it was.
Christina's son better at baseball than your son, and you're embarrassed?
No. My son's very good at baseball.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we knew you're the T-ball coach and everything.
If it's not that, then what could it possibly be, Greg? Because it seemed like a pretty good night from Christina's point of view.
No, it was. We had a very nice time. Again, not something she can change. It's just the way things are, and that's just the way it is.
That's such an excuse. It's not you, it's me.
What can we tell her, though, right? Like, because right now she feels like it's all her. Like, the reason you're not calling back is because you don't like her.
Could you give us something a little bit more specific?
Yeah, I don't really think it's her.
Right.
It's just that, so at the end of the night, we kissed goodbye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I kissed her, like all of a sudden, all I could see was like her kid's face.
What?
His
when
face?
you kissed her,
Like
you
her
could.
face looked like her son's face. You know what I mean? Like there's a resemblance.
They look.
And it's all I could see.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's weird.
That is weird. That's why it freaked him out.
Yeah.
It's not like I was thinking about the kid. It's just like, genetics, like her face, like bone structure. Like it was very much like the kid, and that's very weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty stereotypically how parents and children turn out. They tend to look similar, but I thought...
son looks just like her.
Did you not know that before you were out on the date with her? I feel like you've seen her before.
I don't know. I never really noticed it or saw it, or it wasn't really something I had to notice or think about before, but it was like when you were that close to her face. Like that was the only time that I really saw it, and then like, do you feel the weirdness that you feel right now in your body? Like, imagine that's how I felt.
Oh yeah. It's
Don't
definitely a
you
weird
think that's something you can get through? I mean, it's. I'm being honest. Like, it was her face first. She gets claim on it. Okay, I'm saying
that should be a rule.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
She's calling dibs on the face.
Yeah. Her face looks like hers.
But I spent a lot more time with her kid first, and I'm still spending more time with her kid. So
that's why
it's not her fault. Totally not her fault.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely more feminine features, I'd say, than like, little boy features. That's so weird.
That makes sense.
Okay, this is going into dangerous territory right now.
Yeah. I would love to tell Christina all of that, but I think it might sound better if it came right from you, Greg.
I don't think this is a message we should share.
It's not going to sound good coming from anybody.
No, but that's why I need to let you know Christina's been on the other line listening this whole time.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah, she wants to talk to you. Christina?
Yeah, I'm just. That is not what I was expecting at all. Oh, I don't get it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get it either because looking at you from further away, you don't really notice it. But I can't get over that knowledge or that awareness that I have now.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Didn't you have kids with your ex-wife? I mean, you guys have kids. They have to look like one of you, right?
Yeah, well, that relationship didn't work out either, so.
How do you feel about that, Christina?
Just icky. Like
icky.
Yeah. I just wouldn't have ever thought that would be, a reason that would keep you from dating somebody, but...
Can you imagine how awkward it is if he takes her for ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I've done this with your son before.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't think any of us in the room have any good advice for this. What the heck do we do here?
I don't know how...
Christina, are you willing to get some cosmetic surgery on your face so that it doesn't look like your son anymore?
No, I bet you have a perfect face, Christina.
I'm saying I'm sure it's perfect, but if you want this to work,
You could get rid of your son.
yeah, or
Okay, you both.
maybe a bag on the face situation. Then there's no cosmetic surgery needed.
All right, none of these are good.
That is terrible.
Guys, Christina has a very lovely face, a very beautiful face. It's just, when I kiss it, it looks like a little boy.
Okay. I don't even know that we should ask. I don't think we should even ask. I don't even know how, like, when you describe it like that.
There are places besides the face that you can kiss, though. What if no face kissing?
Let's not.
No?
No.
I'm trying to make this work. You guys are trying to kill this relationship.
I think this relationship is dead.
Okay.
I don't know that I have much
We
hope.
can't know that for sure until we ask Greg, would you be willing to go out with Christina one more time and we'll pay for it?
I wasn't really ready to go out with her before. I'm definitely not ready to go out with her after this conversation here.
Okay, it's even worse. We made it even worse.
Do you feel the same, though?
Yeah, Christina, are you cool with that?
Yeah, actually, after this conversation, it's just too weird.
We found the one subject that both of them are like, nah, never mind.
No. Okay, let's move forward.
I mean, at least he was being truthful. It really wasn't about me.
Yeah, all him.
Yeah, and don't hesitate to introduce any of your future love interests to your son. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just say it's your twin.
Yeah.
We'll freak him out.
Is it possible to have a long distance relationship while being in the same room as someone?
That's a really funny way to put what happened.
I mean, I'd say Brooke's about 6 feet away from me right now. Brooke, are you feeling what I'm feeling?
I'm not.
You don't even know what I'm feeling.
I just know that I'm not.
I'm feeling a little bit weird. Maybe a little bit drunk, too.
Okay,
But
maybe I am.
Maybe, okay.
You're right.
All right, there's something there. But one of our listeners, Josh, told us he went to the movies with a woman named Renee, and she had some of the most extreme rules and conditions anyone could possibly put forward for a first date. Because she said they were going to meet in the lobby, talk for a few minutes while eating snacks, and then they could go into the movie, but they had to sit on opposite ends of the theater so that they wouldn't have any physical contact, because we all know kissing out of wedlock is a sin, and if you do it, you go to H-E double bendy straws.
Stop it. And she never said that was why. She just said that it was part of her rules.
She said she wanted no physical contact.
But it could have been something else. It could have been
I don't know. I think it's a game, or she really doesn't like
Well, after the film was over, she said if they felt a connection, they could meet up again in the middle of the seats and then go out for a drink. That was the agreement. And Josh was okay with that. The movie happened, lights came on, and Renee walked out. No explanation for why.
And sitting waiting for her to decide through all the credits even.
And Josh, you guys barely hung out before, right? Like, how long were you together in the lobby before?
Couldn't have been longer than 15 minutes.
See? So what could he have done in that time?
Have you tried to call Renee?
Yeah, I've texted her and tried to call her, and I haven't gotten any responses.
Oh my God. I'm really impressed that, like, as she's walking out, you didn't just scream, why?
Well, you have that opportunity now after you hear what she says, because we're about to call her. You ready to do this, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nervous. It's like I'm back in the movie theater all over again.
This won't be that brutal. It won't be that brutal.
Okay, well,
I hope.
let's dim the lights down like it's in the movies, and we're going to call her right now. Here we go.
Watch your hands.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Renee, please?
May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Who are you?
Wow, you really know how to
Every
hurt.
time.
But my name's Jeffrey. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. The whole crew is here. Brooke,
Renee.
Jose, Alexis. Yep.
Okay, Renee, cool.
So, I'm calling you today because we're doing something called a second date. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a segment that we do on our show. And basically the idea is if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and help you figure out the reason why.
Okay. I guess I don't know why you're calling me.
Well, we're calling you because a guy reached out to us. His name is Josh.
Oh.
That's not a positive response when we said Josh.
Yeah.
I take it you remember him?
Yeah, I went on a date with him. It didn't lead to anything. That's pretty much
the
long and short of it.
Josh told us all about your date, and I have to be honest, it's one of the weirdest first dates we've ever heard on our show before.
I mean, that's your opinion. I just got out of like a really tough relationship, and I do have like conditions now because there's a lot of thirsty guys out there, and I'm not about that life. So
I think that's fine. But can I ask, like, what's the point of sitting on opposite sides of the movie theater? Because he told us about that. Like, how do you ever get to know anyone if you don't spend any time with them on a date?
I mean, we spend the 15 minutes together. Like, you know, he was a gentleman. He bought popcorn. Like,
Okay, so before the movie, you had a good interaction with him.
yeah, I mean, like, I really wasn't sure if there was a connection. We talked. It was fine. And then he agreed to my conditions, which I thought was, like, a good sign. But then, I don't know, like, it just didn't really work out. And, like, you guys don't have to agree with me on my conditions. That's just, like, how I feel. Like, that's just how I feel comfortable. And he agreed to it, so there shouldn't be an issue.
No, that's fine. Like, I'm not judging you on your condition. It was just unusual. We've never heard of it before. It's just why, after he went through with all of it, I don't think a lot of guys would have gone through that.
No.
Why would you walk out without even saying anything to him?
Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly alone in the movie theater.
What do you mean? Like other people were watching the movie with you?
Yeah.
Because it's a public movie theater.
I mean, obviously,
A lot of people.
Josh was in the theater too, so it couldn't have just been you.
That's not what I mean. My brother was there at the movie too, actually.
Oh no!
Did you invite him?
You set up a spy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because, like I said, I was in a really rough relationship and just like don't want to get hurt like that again.
Okay.
And my brother sat right behind Josh and saw Josh texting and flirting with another woman during our date.
Oh no!
What?
Yeah, but okay,
Hold
wait.
on, hold on.
How? One, how did your brother see that? And two, you guys aren't exclusive. You've gone on one date and you spent 15 minutes with the man. What? You want him to stop talking to all other women?
During the movie, like, I mean, I just think that's super disrespectful and
Yeah.
classless. Like, you don't text another woman, like,
Mid-date. I mean, the thing is, mid-date. It's a. Oh, really, Brooke?
It wasn't
Really?
even barely a
I don't
date.
know.
I think texting in the movie theater is rude. Period. But
Do you know what the
that's
text?
weird, man.
What did the text say?
they were just like super flirty to some girl named Andrea, and I was like, you can't refrain from texting other women for like an hour and a half. Like, that's just kind of really shady and gross to me, so I'm not going to deal with that. That's why I walked out.
I mean, it sounds like, yeah, it sounds like you got really hurt, and this past dude, your ex, really scarred you. But just because he's like texting with another person while you're in the same movie theater, I mean, it's not even really a date you guys are on at that point.
Yeah, Brooke supports cheating. It's okay.
That's not true.
It's okay. Sleep around with whoever you want, whenever you want. But you know who I want to know? I want to know what Josh thinks about all this. Josh, oh, I need to tell you. Sorry, Renee. Josh has been on the other line listening. He wants to
Jeffrey
talk to you.
is fired up.
Well, I think it's rude, but Josh, what do you think?
I do not know how to process this right now.
Is it true? Is it true?
It's kind of true.
Okay. So wait, I mean, did you notice some dude sitting behind you looking over your shoulder?
No, I mean, to be honest, I was pretty fixated on you, Renee, for most of that movie.
In between texts?
Hey,
I'm
hold
a little
on.
confused.
He's not lying. He literally said you only turned maybe once. You almost never looked at him, and he knew the exact moment you left. His eyes were on you, majority.
Yeah.
Not when he was texting Andrea, so I just want to know who Andrea is. Like, don't deny it because I have screenshots.
Okay.
What?
It was just one text to my friend, Andrea, and I had been talking with her about this date before I went on it, and she asked me how the date was going halfway through, and I told her.
I already know that's a lie because I have multiple screenshots of multiple texts, and you send your friends who are girls kissy faces and winky faces and eggplant emojis. No, I don't think so. So,
Dude, that is so weird.
Oh,
I mean,
now
Josh,
it's weird,
what?
Brooke.
No, not Josh. Her. Your brother is screen grabbing
okay.
somebody else's cell phone. You can't spy on people during a date. I mean, Josh, are you upset or not?
Yeah. I mean, that's super invasive. I think that your brother.
you shouldn't be texting other women during a date. I think that's really crazy.
Well, you were
so,
sitting on the other
I
side
guess
of the
agree to
theater,
disagree.
so what am I supposed to do? Twiddle my thumbs and wait for you to come over and sweep me off my feet?
What?
I mean, Josh, just honestly, just be honest with me. Like, did you meet this Andrea girl on the same dating site you met me?
Yes.
Oh!
But we went on like one date, and we immediately were like, "There's no connection." Wasn't romantic, and then we went out a couple more times as friends.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Too much for me here.
I just still think that's weird that you texted her during our date. Like, that just makes me feel like if you're willing to do that, then you'd be willing to cheat on me. So, like,
Yeah.
This is so tough.
I can't believe we're not concentrating on the spy brother more.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Well, I'm focused on Renee and her feelings. Specifically, Renee, if you feel like going out on one more date with Josh, because we'll pay for it. I have to ask that. I'm so sorry. I'm obligated to ask you if you'd like to see him again.
I think probably not. I already don't trust this person, so it's kind of a moot point to go out again.
Oh, Renee.
Josh, what do you feel?
I am glad that I don't have to be watched again. I don't think I could go out with Renee and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Andrea? Would you like to go out with Andrea one more time?
I mean, look, now that everything's out in the open, I was going out with Andrea a couple times.
Okay.
Josh, don't do me like that.
Yeah, see, I could tell. I knew this guy was shady and rude. So, like,
This was a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a successful second date or
I
not.
don't think it is.
Dude, Renee is not fixing her trust issues right now. I'll tell you that.
I feel like modern dating has gotten so crazy lately. Sometimes you just have to take a page out of the old 1950s dating book.
As a woman, I'm going to go with no on that one.
No, I'm saying just go back to the basics. Keep it simple.
Okay,
Take your
like
best
what?
gal to a movie.
Okay.
Split a cherry Coke.
Okay.
Do a little necking in the back row. Before you know it, you're going steady.
Oh.
Wow, going steady. I haven't heard that in a
And you
long
got
time.
yourself a little housewife.
They're
yeah.
easy, you know, and that's what one of our listeners, Josh, did for his first date. He went old fashioned, took his girl to a simple movie. Isn't that right, Josh?
Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean,
Oh,
kinda? How is that a kinda? Like you either went to the movies or you didn't?
We went together, but didn't go together.
You're not being clear here.
You went together, but you didn't?
Yeah, what do you? What's this girl's name first of all?
This girl's name is Renee.
Okay.
Okay. And what do you mean you and Renee kinda went together, but not really?
Well, like long story short, we sat on opposite sides of the theater.
Why? Wait, were you on a date with her, or is this we're calling somebody you stalked for a couple hours in the movie theater?
And so I wore her skin the next day. No,
Whoa.
I'm joking, but this is like the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Okay. So wait, where did you meet Renee? Sorry, before the movie theater.
I met her on a dating app.
Okay.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But she was like so hot.
Right.
And, you know, I don't want to sound shallow or whatever, but she was like out of my league.
No, congrats. We're all proud of you, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, my dude.
Thanks, my dude.
So what happened with the movies?
Well, when we matched, she messaged me. She was like, okay, we can hang out or whatever. I can get to know you, but I have really specific rules.
Dude, only hot chicks
I
have
know.
specific rules.
I know, that's because they can. That's
As an
because they
ugly-
can. I never had any rules when I dated for some reason.
Women and their conditions. What were the rules?
Well, the first one, she was like, I don't get physical on the first date, and that has to be okay with you.
I mean, that's
Okay.
that's an understandable rule. I thought there was going to be something crazy,
Yeah.
like you have to buy me steak dinner at a certain restaurant.
Actually, I think the girls that don't want to get physical on the first date are the most quality women that are holding
Get
out.
out of here,
Oh,
Jeffrey.
well, come on. I wasn't saying that as a dig at you. I'm just
Good
saying.
quality,
if
the
a-
ones that
They're
don't sleep around, the
boring.
ones that don't like
They are
sex.
boring.
Oh,
No,
give me
it's
a
not
break.
boring.
All right,
It's just,
prude.
it shows that they know their own value and they're not going to give it up on the
No,
first date.
what we were back to her rules. What were her other rules?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so she only had one other rule,
Okay.
and that was that we should see a movie, but we're not going to watch it in a traditional way. She was like, I'll meet you in the lobby. We'll share a snack for like 15 minutes or whatever and talk.
Okay.
And then when we go into the movie, we will sit on opposite sides of the theater.
Why?
She said at the end of the movie, if you feel a connection before when we were talking, you walk to the center of the theater and we'll meet up and get a drink. And if not, then you just turn and go down the aisle and we don't have to see each other ever again.
So, but I don't understand. Like, why even do the movie? Why not just go get coffee and spend 15 minutes together and then decide if you want to date then? Like, what?
I don't know. I thought it was crazy, but I went through with it because I think it could have been worth it.
Okay.
Because she's hot.
Yeah, exactly.
So was it? Was it worth it?
No.
What happened?
Well, I met her and we like shared popcorn in the lobby. And
Nice.
I thought we had a connection. We were like laughing and we had a lot of the same interests and stuff.
All right.
It was great. And then like at one point she looks down at her phone and she's like, oh, the previews are about to start. I guess we should go in.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those previews.
Yeah. And like before I could even say like, oh yeah, that sounds good, she was already up and walking away.
That's not a good sign. Did you? I mean, like, I would have been like, oh man, I blew it.
Yeah, well, part of me thought that, and then part of me was like, is this just part of the rules that I don't understand?
Maybe you were already hitting it off. She could feel she wanted to kiss you and she had to leave.
It does feel like some weird initiation into a club.
She's trying to be untouchable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely creates a mystique around her. Like she obviously doesn't just date any guy and let anything happen. So how did the movie part go?
Well, I couldn't even focus on the movie because where we ended up sitting, I could kind of see where she was at.
Okay.
But I just was like, kept looking at her the whole time. I was like wondering what's going to happen at the end of this movie. I couldn't even have fun and like enjoy the movie.
Oh, I could totally see that. I mean, that'd be weird.
Yeah. What about her though? Like, what was she doing?
She didn't even look over once.
Oh, she didn't.
Oh, really?
Well,
No, not a
she
single
could
time.
feel your eyes burning into the back of her skull, probably.
Yeah. So by the end of the movie, what happened?
So movie ends, credits start rolling.
Okay.
I kind of peek over. You know, the lights kind of come up in the theater, like halfway.
Yeah.
Everybody else is getting up and walking out. I'm looking over her, and she hasn't even gotten up yet. The credits are. She's like reading the credits.
What were you doing? Was your heart just beating out of your chest?
Oh, it was going like 100 miles an hour, and then finally the final credits roll, and then she just walks right down the aisle and out of the theater.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, are you still interested in this chick? Because I think it's kind of messed up. Yeah.
Brooke.
I mean, my ego is not too big. I would definitely meet up with her again.
Okay. You'll take the abuse.
Yeah. What do you think you did wrong during the movie?
I mean, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I called, because I don't know what I did.
He couldn't have done anything wrong, really.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
it
if he
sounds
threw
like-
something at her.
I mean, it sounds like this. Who knows with her, right? Like,
Maybe-
it could just be because she was just saying if there's a connection. I mean, what a vague thing to say.
But maybe it was a test where she wanted you to come up and break the rules.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Like a bad boy.
I'm going to tell you right now, stay away from women with tests. They're all crazy.
All women play games,
No.
Brooke.
You should definitely make sure that your women get tested before you go and hang out with them. I do not agree with that. But you know what? We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Renee for you, and we'll try and get you your second date. All right, man?
Thank you, guys.
All right, hold
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I have a surefire way to meet women. And I'm assuming that the guy on the phone for a second date update today did the same thing that I've done many times, and it always works. You see a hot girl go into a store or something like that, you see her in the parking lot, you just walk up to her car, pop the tire, and then you hang out in the parking lot till she comes out, and you're like, oh, you need help with that tire? Let me help change that for you. Works every time.
You're one step away from a serial killer.
That's like vandalism.
I've done it a lot. Sometimes I just go and I just pop tires in parking lots just in case on my way into a store. And that's what I'm guessing Dallas did today. He's on the phone to do a second date update, and that's how he met the girl that he wants to call today.
Well, now, I didn't pop the tire. Just so happens I did change her tire.
Oh,
Thank God,
okay, well,
Dallas.
For future reference, if you want to meet a girl, that's the best way to do it. Pop her tires, and then you'll have no choice but to help her. So your email said that you met the girl you want to call today because she needed a tire changed, and you came to her rescue.
Yeah, I did.
What's her name?
Brittany.
Brittany, okay. And was she changing the tire, and you just walked up behind her and were like, hey, little lady, you don't know how to do that. Let a big man help you out.
No, it didn't really happen that way. A few weeks ago, I was at the mall and doing some shopping, and as I was leaving, Brittany flagged me down, and she was kind of like in a panic, and she asked me if I knew how to change a flat tire. So, obviously I did, luckily, and she asked if I could help, and I said, of course. So went to her car and started to, jack the car up and change the tire, and I had noticed she had this like really cute Southern accent. And so I kind of went out of my way, and I was like, "Are you from around here?"
And she was like, why, no, sir, I'm not. I'm just a poor Southern girl who needed a tire changed.
Yeah, and
why don't we go out for some sweet tea and maybe some cheese grits?
It sounds like the start of a porn or something.
Do you like cheese grits? Anywhere in town a lady can get some nice cheese grits?
What is wrong with you? Did you hit on her, or how did you proceed after that?
Well, she kind of went on to tell me that she was new to the area and that she didn't really know anyone. And when I was done changing the tire, she was really, really thankful, and she shook my hand. And as I was getting ready to grab my stuff and leave, I kind of just stopped and turned around, and I kind of just said, "Hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to go get some food or something?" And she said, "Sure."
Did at a later date, or you guys went that day?
Oh, we went right then and there.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
did?
We went and got food really, really close to the mall, and this is where things kind of took a turn. We went to eat, we ordered our food, and we were both about halfway done eating, and I noticed that she kind of stopped being so responsive to conversations. She was a lot less talkative. She started to become a little like timid and shy, I guess.
Did you
I
notice?
do declare that I believe you have overstepped your bounds, sir. I will take off my long white glove and slap you in the face. Did you say anything to make it seem like you offended her?
No, not at all. It kind of just all of a sudden it was like she just stopped talking. So I said, is there anything wrong? And she said, well, she didn't really like the food at the place we were eating at. So I said, well, okay, do you want to leave? I felt really bad. And she was like, no, that's okay. It's fine. So when the waiter came back, I asked him if, we could get the check and if he could box up our food and we could go. And, as we started to leave, I asked her, I said, hey, could we maybe do this again, at a different place, that you would like? And she said, of course. So we exchanged numbers and we left.
At the end of the date, did you guys kiss or anything like that? Or was it just exchange numbers?
No, it was just an exchange number, and then, we went on our way. But, I listen to you guys all the time, and I really trust you guys. And what's going on in my mind right now is I feel like she felt obligated to kind of go out with me because I did something nice, and not because I'm attractive or anything like that.
See,
that makes sense.
I was thinking the opposite, that she flagged you down because you were hot. I mean, because there's other people that come out of the mall. I'm sure that there was other people around she could have flagged down, right?
Of course, yes.
I don't think she was obligated at all. I think she set it up.
Well, maybe she felt like she was obligated. Well, if she set it up, she definitely didn't like something about him because she's not calling him back.
Well, maybe his personality failed. I don't know what happened.
So you think maybe she felt obligated and that's the reason that she's not calling you back?
Exactly.
Which is weird because she just moved to town, so she doesn't have very many other friends. And whenever I'm new to a town, I say yes to anybody, no matter who you are. Like, yeah, hey, I'll hang out with you. I don't know.
I'm new to town. Yes, gentlemen, jump on it. I say yes to anybody whenever I move to a town. That's good to know.
To go out and show me around.
Yeah, we know what you meant. We all know what you meant. All right, Dallas. Well, we'll play a song. We'll come back. We'll get your Southern lady on the phone and find out why she's not ringing you back, okay?
Bye, guys.
All right. Until then, you enjoy some sweet potato pie. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dallas is on the phone with us to do a second date update today. Not the city.
That's good. I wish the whole
guy
city.
named Dallas is on the phone with us to do a second date update today. He wants us to call a girl named Brittany. I'm going to actually recap his date by telling her side of the story. I think this is what she would say when we talk to her. So there I was. Had a flat tire on my car, and I did not know how to fix it. I was just staring at this tire, as confused as a fart in a fan factory. And then all of a sudden, out of the store, I see this big, strapping young gentleman named Dallas. And I was hollering like a stuck pig, asking him to come help me out. So I walked up to him. I said, "Kind sir, do you think you could help change the Southern lady's tire?" And as he was changing it, I was just sitting there grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater, looking at how he changed my tire and helped me out. And then, could you believe the nerve of this man? He asked me to go to food with him right after. And the only reason I did was because I felt obligated to, because normally a Southern lady would make a gentleman court her properly. So we had a meal, and then once we were done with our meal, we went our separate ways, and I would never talk to him again because he was way too forward. I just smacked him in his stupid face. Hey, Dallas, is that about right? Yeah.
I think I should take you out on a date.
I was going to say, after that, we don't even need to make the phone call. I mean, that kind of settles it, doesn't it?
Dallas met this girl, Brittany, in the parking lot. She had a flat tire. He was walking out. She said, "Can you change it?" He changed it, and then they went to go eat. The meal went well, and then about halfway through, she kind of seemed cold and awkward. And they exchanged numbers and said they might go out again, but she hasn't been very receptive. We're about to call her right now.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Brittany, please?
this is she.
Hello, Brittany. How are you?
I'm good. Who is this?
Oh, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know you. Who is this?
No, you don't. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay, I still don't know you.
It's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. You recently went out with a guy named Dallas.
Oh. Okay.
You remember meeting Dallas? He said that he helped you change a tire on your car, and then you guys went out for a meal after?
Yeah, I remember him.
What'd you think of Dallas?
I mean, he was a nice guy and everything.
You just didn't click with him?
Well, not really. I mean, it just kind of got weird.
So
throughout the date.
it got weird. Can you tell us how?
Well, at dinner, like it was a really nice dinner, we're sitting down, and he gets up to leave like 3 times to go to the bathroom. Which is not typically a weird thing, but the second time he come back like super sweaty.
He came back to the table super sweaty?
Yes, he was super sweaty. And I didn't know what to think, and I thought, well, poor guy, maybe he's sick or something. So I asked him, are you okay? Or you need to leave? And he said, no, I'm great. I'm good. I've never seen somebody come back from the bathroom sweating like that before.
Maybe he's got IBS.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't spicy food, but it got worse. Like, we're sitting there, and he leaves again, and then there's a table right beside of us, and that guy leaves to go to the bathroom, I guess, comes back, and I can hear
Don't tell me they both came back sweaty together. I wouldn't want to call him back either.
Mystery solved,
Yeah.
The guy was actually talking about my date. Like, I can hear them talking about him and saying, there's some guy in the bathroom doing really weird stuff.
What was he doing?
I don't know. They didn't say. They just said that they knew it was weird and it made him uncomfortable. Like, if it makes a guy uncomfortable in the bathroom, something's wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot. Listen, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in guys' bathrooms. I've never left them going like, whoa, there's some guy in there doing something strange. I got to get out of here.
Right. So I just had to leave. Like, you don't know what to expect when you're in a new town and new people. Like, I don't know.
And you never asked him what he was doing in the bathroom.
I didn't want to. I mean, what if he told me and asked me to join him? Like, I don't.
So did you make up a lie about the food not tasting good to get out of there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
Because he said that on the date.
I love food. I love food. And I totally went back to that place the next day. It was so good.
You actually went back there. You actually went back to that restaurant the next day.
I did. It was so good.
All right. So that's the reason you're not calling him back, because he was doing something weird in the bathroom, making him sweat.
Yes, that's exactly why.
That's interesting. You know what else is interesting? He's actually on the phone listening right now.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. 100% serious. Dallas, what were you doing in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Get your guys' minds out of the gutter, okay? I was not doing what you guys think I was doing.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I had an idea.
Okay. I will admit, I did get up a few extra times from the table to go to the bathroom. And I'm really embarrassed to say this, but I was in the bathroom doing push-ups.
What?
You're doing push-ups?
Why were you doing push-ups?
I'm just, into fitness and stuff, and I felt like, because I hadn't been to the gym in a couple days, I felt like I didn't look good enough for you. And
so
I went in there to get kind of like a little bit of a workout in to kind of look a little bit more muscular.
So you went into the bathroom to do push-ups to get a pump.
This was not even scheduled or anything. I didn't have time to go to the gym before this date. I didn't even know this date was going to happen. And I met her, and she is awesome, and that's what I did.
So you just left the table randomly to go work out in the bathroom?
Yeah, I did.
On the bathroom floor?
I washed my hands before I came back to the table.
That is disgusting.
Doesn't make it better.
Brittany, do you believe him? I don't know that I mean, I know you explained it, but I don't know that I buy your story.
This is the God honest truth, seriously.
What is this what guys do here? Like, you just go out into the bathroom to work out during the day? Is this how it works?
No.
I never have.
I've never done that one time, but I felt like I didn't look good enough for you, and that's why I did it. It was more of a freak out thing.
And so working on the car and the tire change wasn't an actual workout? You needed more intensive
work out in the bathroom?
To a sense, yeah, because changing the tire is nothing.
I'm so fit. Changing the tire doesn't do anything. I gotta go do some push-ups and some burpees in the bathroom.
I don't know if I actually buy this whole story.
Does sound weird.
I need to know, were his muscles impressive?
I mean, yeah, he's a really impressive guy. I actually noticed that when he was changing the tire, and I mean, you could tell he works out. I just never expected it to be during the date in the bathroom.
Hey, Brittany, I would like to ask you this. Would you like to go on a second date with Dallas? We will pay for
guys,
it.
Can I do this myself?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it. I mean, hey, dude, I don't want to get beat up by you. You know, I know you
Look, Brittany, I'm telling you the truth. I did push-ups in the bathroom to try and impress you. So, if you give me a second chance, I promise that I will work out before dinner and not during.
It's a pretty good
And
promise.
also, we'll pay for the date, Brittany.
You know, you were a really great guy stopping to take care of my tire and take care of me, and you went this far to actually get a second date. So, you know, I think, yeah, let's try it again.
Woohoo! Nice!
Awesome. Congratulations, Dallas. You got your second date.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate the help.
No problem. Stop doing push-ups in the bathroom.
I will stop doing push-ups in the bathroom. I'm just embarrassed because I never thought that she would ever find out.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I gotta
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, Brooke, let me ask you this. You're married.
Yes.
In a sexless marriage.
No.
Did you know right away that, like, when you met your husband, he was the guy you wanted to be with forever?
I mean, I don't know that I really knew that that was what my feeling was, but looking back at my journals, like, I
also met him when I was 16. I forgot to fill in that part.
I still keep a diary, okay?
The reason that I ask is because Candace is on the phone. She emailed us about a guy named Corey.
Yeah.
And she says that she got butterflies
Yeah.
when she talked to him. Is that right, Candace?
Yes.
Where'd you meet this guy?
I met him at a work function, and immediately I saw him and I got butterflies, but he was really cute. And he asked me if we wanted to get a drink, and we went over to the bar, and we started talking the whole night.
You described him in your email as strong and cute. What does that mean? Did he, like, pick you up, or was he lifting things in front of you, showing how strong he was?
He was aggressive, but, like, not too aggressive. He had that nice balance of being, like, really, like, a gentleman, and then at the same time, very, very manly.
I know when I met my husband, I had never felt the same about anyone else. Is that true for your feelings?
Yeah, it was definitely, there was an ease about it, and I just felt like I could be myself around him. It was really wonderful.
Candace, how did you leave the date?
The bar was closing, and I was kind of like, so, when can I see you again? And I thought he was going to do it, and I kind of was getting a little bit impatient and, like, anxious, I guess. And he said, oh, I'll call you. And he took my number.
And you've heard nothing?
No.
So, did you guys actually go on a date after this, or was this the only time you've hung out?
That was kind of the date. Like, we separated from the whole group, and we were just sitting together for hours.
When did his interest start to wane? Was it at the end that he didn't take control, or was there something earlier on in the conversation where you felt like you were losing him?
Towards the end of the conversation, I guess, maybe, I was kind of going into the, like, what's your status sort of thing, and it kind of wasn't answered completely, but...
Oh, so you don't even know if he has, like, a girlfriend or something?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's pretty risky to give him a call not knowing that.
He didn't have a ring on his finger, right?
No.
Or a tan line.
No, he didn't have a tan line or a ring.
Okay, we're going to play a song, and then we're going to call him.
Okay.
You ready? You still want to do it?
Yes.
All right, we'll call him right after this, okay? Hang on.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We've got Candace on the phone right now. She emailed us about Corey. They met at a work event, kind of separated from the group and spent a couple hours together. Candace says that she felt a connection with Corey. Right, Candace?
Yeah.
You said butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little nervous. I've heard some of your updates, and I don't want to be embarrassed.
Now, he took your number at the end of the night, but you never got a clear answer on whether or not he was single. Did you guys kiss at all, or was there any physical connection?
I mean, there was he touched my hand, we took each other's hand. Like, I don't really kiss on the first date.
But you could tell he was attracted to you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he was putting moves on.
Absolutely.
I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
Now, remember, you can jump in on the phone call whenever you want.
Okay.
The hardest part of these is me dialing phone numbers.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Corey.
Yeah, is this him?
Corey, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
Um,
Am I on the radio?
Yes, you are.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Any idea why we'd be calling you?
I have no idea why you would be calling me.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where, like, say you went on a date with a girl and you blew her off and you didn't call her back.
Okay.
And that girl emails us to call you to ask why. So we're calling you to ask you about somebody. Somebody emailed us about you. They said they went on a date with you and you didn't call them back. You have any idea who that could be?
I honestly have no idea.
No clue at all. Wow.
Name some people that you've gone out on dates with, like the past couple. I'll tell you if you get it
I'm
right.
not going to name people.
Do you remember a girl named Candace that you met at like a work event?
Yeah.
Candace emailed us about you. She said that you guys met at this work event and you hit it off, you hung out for a few hours and like exchanged numbers and left. And she kind of felt like you guys were going to go out again and you've never called her. So she wanted to know why.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been kind of busy. Sort of.
My speculation is that you have a girlfriend or a wife or something. You didn't tell her about it. Is that right?
No.
No?
That's
Damn it.
totally wrong.
So wait, you're single, Corey?
I am.
Were you interested in her?
I mean, like, I don't know. This is so awkward. Like, I don't know.
I know, but she wrote and said that she had really special feelings and had butterflies when you guys met. And maybe she's just nuts and the feelings weren't mutual at all, but that's not how she read it.
Well, it's not that, like, I was, I don't even know how to say this. It's not that I wasn't interested, but I don't know if I'm interested in the way that she is.
What do you mean by that?
Hi, you guys. Seriously?
Seriously.
Look, all right, if you're uncomfortable about it, think about it this way. She's the one that emailed us and asked the question, so she's willing to hear whatever answer you have to give.
I'm just going to say it then, all right? Like, I don't want to, lead anybody on.
Okay.
I'm gay.
What?
Really?
That was easy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm not interested. I'm interested in being friends, but I'm not interested in maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Corey.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, man. Corey, Candace is on the phone with us right now.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, this is the most embarrassing.
For you or for Candace? She's the one that was so off.
Oh my gosh. I have no data apparently.
I just thought that we were kind of connecting as friends.
Did you know that she was hitting on you when she asked for your phone number?
I mean, I could kind of tell maybe she was interested, but, like, I just didn't really know what to say.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought it might just sort of go away on its own if I didn't call her.
So you knew she liked you, just figured it'd be better if you left it alone.
Yeah. I didn't. I had no intention of, like, leading you on or anything, but I don't know really how to tell somebody that right off the bat either.
Yeah, it's not usually like, hey, what's up? I'm Corey. I'm gay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I apologize. I just thought that we were meeting and connecting as friends and nothing more.
On the upside, Candace, it's not anything you did.
No.
No, Candace is beautiful and gorgeous, and she was awesome. And if I was straight, I would totally be all over that. But
Candace, how does that make you feel?
Well, it's good to know that he's still awesome because it was really, really great talking to him.
yeah,
And I'm like, I can deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's totally cool.
This is probably the second date that ended with the most compliments, that's for sure.
Yeah, they still really like each other, at least.
Well, yeah, they're pals.
They're like best friends.
Yeah.
Future shopping buddies.
So,
yeah, I'll be your wingman whenever you need.
You can also be your wingman, too.
Yeah, right?
Clearly, I need a wingman.
yeah, you need someone to help you out. So he can point out, be like, no, that one's gay, that one's gay, that one's gay. Go ahead and hit on that one. All right, we will send you guys out on a second date. If you want to go out, we'll pay for it. It's not necessarily going to be a date so much as like just a couple friends going to hang out, but we always offer it at the end of them.
Totally.
I would love to.
Oh, hopefully
nice.
there's a cute waiter for each of you.
Yeah.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Doors. When one closes, another one opens.
Oh my gosh, you are so inspirational today.
Unless you can't figure out how to open that door, and then you stand there outside of the Starbucks for 15 minutes trying to pull it when it's a push door, and everybody's laughing at you, so you just sit down on the sidewalk and cry for an hour while everybody points and makes fun of the idiot who can't read how to open the door correctly.
Wow, and all you wanted was a latte.
We've all learned that lesson in life. And so has Luke, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He actually met the girl that he wants to call today because he couldn't figure out how to open a door.
Really?
That's right.
What's up, Luke?
What up?
Were you crying outside of a Starbucks like Jubal said?
Pretty close.
Oh man.
Really?
So she must go after the smart guys, is what you're saying.
Well, I wasn't smarter than the door that day, but at least I was able to meet a girl out of it.
There you go.
So how does that work?
Well, I thought I was going into this building for a job interview, but I'm yanking on the door and the damn thing won't open.
I can still hear the frustration in your voice.
We've all been there.
So I'm about to give up, and this beautiful girl on the other side of the door asked me if she can help me, and I'm like, yeah, can you punch a code or something to let me in? I'm late for my interview. She pushes the door open and says, there's no code, just open the door properly.
So you were supposed to just pull on the door and you were pushing on it for how long?
It must have been 30 seconds at least. So she comes over, she opens the door for me, kind of laugh about it, and it was an opportunity to strike up a conversation.
All right.
And I assume that went well because you eventually went out with this girl.
That's right. Yeah, she, well, you know what? She pointed me to the direction of the elevator, which was nice. And
she pressed the button for you, too? Like, here, let me show you how this works.
I could figure that part out.
How did you go from her opening the door for you to eventually going on a date with her?
So our conversation went from the door to the fact that she actually works at the business that I was trying to get a job at. So I kind of asked her for a little bit of advice, who to talk to, who to schmooze. And I really felt like we had a connection, and she was hooking me up. So I wanted to hook her up. I asked her out for a drink.
Right there before your interview.
Yeah, I did, man. I mean,
Wow.
she was hot and helpful and sweet. You know, I had to ask her out for a drink.
Okay, and she obviously said yes, which is awesome.
Yeah, she did. We got to go out on a date, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Well, what'd you do?
We went out to a bar, we had a few drinks, listened to some music.
Okay, I would call that a date. You said that's, if you want to call it a date, I would definitely call that a date.
Yeah. I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah, I'll call it it was a date. I mean, it was a hot date.
Wow.
So you went out for drinks, listened to some music. How was everything with her? Was it a good time? Do you think she enjoyed herself?
Well, judging by the smile on her face and a little bit of the way she brushed up against me a couple of times, I do think she enjoyed herself.
Dude,
And
that's
you
a
guys,
good sign.
you guys were able to talk about stuff other than the company that she works for, right?
Oh, yeah. We talked about all kinds of things. Talked about her hobbies, what she likes to do. My ears are open, and, you have to take what someone says, and then you have to adjust and use that to your advantage, especially when you're talking about interpersonal relationships, female, male.
I know you started this whole situation meeting her when you were going in for a job interview, but that sounds like a really good interview answer.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hire him.
Yeah.
Or date him.
Well, I was cued in, so I got the job, actually.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you got a date and a job out of one interview. Nice work, man.
Exactly. But that's the problem. During the date, I told her that I got it, and she kind of got a little bit cold on me.
What?
Really?
I don't know if I took a position that she might have been gunning for or something, but I think that she didn't want to mix business with pleasure, I suppose.
Wow.
Dude, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So how did everything end?
At the end of the night, I got a little bit of nookie from her, a little bit of kiss.
Wait, that's not nookie. That is, we need to redefine nookie, sir.
Well, there was some wetness on her lips.
What?
So,
Oh my God.
look, she licked her lips before she kissed me. I'm telling you, I tasted it.
All right.
Just by that description alone, I wouldn't call you back.
And how long has it been since you've heard from her after you shared that wet kiss?
It's been 5 days now.
Okay.
And I mean, I've called her like 3 times and I've texted her about 5 times. I don't know. I'm going to have to work with this girl. And I need to smooth it out before we start. If she's not going to be down with me sexually or whatever, that's fine. But we need to get along because I need this gig.
Okay.
Oh my God. It's like I thought you were so normal, and in 2 seconds, you changed my entire opinion.
We will play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. And then we'll find which way she's down with you, okay?
That sounds good.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Luke is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl that he shared a sloppy, wet kiss with. That's how he described the kiss at the end of the date. He actually met her because he was going into an office to interview for a job, and she was in the lobby when he was trying to open the door, and I guess he couldn't get the door open, so she helped him. They struck up a conversation, and he asked her to drinks. They went out for drinks, said they had a good time, ended with that sloppy kiss. But now she's not calling him back, and he thinks it might be because he actually got the job in that office, and maybe she doesn't want to date a coworker.
Could it also be because you're a bad kisser?
Well,
Sorry. Just the description.
we didn't get our lips moving that much, to be honest. It was wet, but it wasn't, she didn't stick her tongue, out. I mean,
Yeah, but no, I'm just telling you, out of all
she
the
licked
female
her lips. It
conversations,
was wet.
all the female conversations I've ever had, no girl has ever said, wow, it was such a good kiss. It was so wet.
Well, she made it wet. I mean, that's where it was. I just went in, and that's how.
Okay.
Way it felt.
So it was a sloppy kiss with no tongue. That sounds.
No one's ever complained about the way I've kissed them before, so she didn't this time, and maybe it'll happen, but it hasn't yet.
Well, she hasn't complained yet. We don't have her on the phone to find out, do we?
Well, maybe we can ask her. That'd be one place to start.
That's what
I'd
I think.
Like to know if my lips are working properly.
That's what I think we should do, Luke. What I'm trying to get to is that I'm going to dial her phone number
Oh.
and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go.
This is Antoinette.
Hi, Antoinette. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
How can I help you?
Well, I actually wanted to talk to you because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
Are you sure you have the right number?
I think so. Yeah, this was the number that I was given. Your name's Antoinette, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. Then I definitely have the right number because you recently went out on a date with a guy who listens to our show and you haven't been calling him back. So he emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if he did something wrong.
What?
I know, it's really weird, huh?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So I'm calling today about a guy that you went on a date with. His name is Luke.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you're talking about. I haven't gone out with anybody named Luke.
What?
You haven't gone out with anybody named Luke?
I've been married for like 3 years. I haven't gone out with anybody.
What?
You've been married for 3 years.
Yes, I'm very happily married.
Did you?
By any chance, are you married to a guy named Luke?
No.
Did you
I think I would know.
Did you go out to drinks with a guy named Luke and you didn't realize it was a date? Maybe.
No.
Do you know any Luke?
I have zero clue what you guys are talking about. Really? Can you be more clear?
Yeah, sure. I bet you'd appreciate that, and probably your husband, too. We got an email from a guy named Luke who said that he went out with you. He said that he met you when he was at your office applying for a job. He had a job interview. He said he was in the lobby trying to open the door but couldn't get the door open right, and you helped him out. And then you guys... Is that...
Oh, no. Okay.
So wait, that part happened?
Yeah, that part did happen. I think I just realized who you're talking about.
Okay, so you do know a Luke.
I met a Luke a couple days ago. He came in for a job interview.
Okay. Did you go out for drinks with him later on?
Absolutely not. No, I was interviewing him for a position at our company.
Wait, you were the one doing the interview?
Yes.
I'm so confused.
He said that he just met you at that office and struck up a conversation. You guys went to drinks, had fun, even kissed at the end of the night, and now you're not calling him back.
He said we kissed?
Yeah, he said that you guys kissed and everything seemed to be going great, and he was surprised that you didn't want to go on another date with him.
Oh my God.
He even went into like graphic detail about the kiss, about how it was wet and you licked your lips.
Jesus Christ. Okay, look.
So wait, you didn't kiss him?
No, there is no way. No, absolutely not. Let me just tell you what actually happened, because this is bizarre. Okay, I'm tired of hearing all this stuff. Okay, look, this young man, Luke, came in for a job interview, brought him into my office, sat down, interviewed. We went over his resume. He was kind of fidgety. He was kind of acting a little strange. And I sent him on his way. And in the last couple of days, I've been getting flooded with emails, phone calls, messages, asking about the job.
Oh, my gosh. So you didn't even hire him?
No, he has not been hired.
He told us differently.
What was he like in the job interview?
He was just kind of all over the place. You know, he just wasn't an ideal candidate. I don't know. He was acting strange. Maybe he was stoned. I don't.
Stoned? Come on.
What is happening?
That is Luke. He was actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I finally found a way to get you on the phone, Antoinette.
Weird. So you were just using us?
Okay, Luke.
Hi.
I've already told you haven't been selected for the next round of interviews. I sent the letter out several days ago. I'm sure you received it by now.
What is going on?
Yeah, I got your email, and that's why I've been emailing you a bunch of times. You won't even email me back once. Like, you give me one email, and that's it? Just a dismissal? Outright dismissal?
So wait, Luke, you lied to us about your date and everything just to ask her about a job.
Yeah, it's a lie. Sure, call it a lie.
Well, Luke, that's what you did. That is the definition of a lie. You told an untruth to get on the air with us and ask her about a job.
Yeah, I had to tell you a story so that you guys would actually pick me and use me on the air.
I will applaud you. Good story.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a good story.
I can't hate on you necessarily for getting over on the show. It just, couldn't you have thought of a better way to do it than to just lie to us?
Listen, I did what I had to do, man. Sorry that I had to lie about it. But you know what, Antoinette, we wouldn't even be on the phone right now if you would have just given me the job that I deserve.
Oh my God, crazy.
You know, I'm sure that you did prepare Luke, but unfortunately, you're just not a good match for our firm.
That's bullshit. All right, I'm the best candidate for that job, and I know it.
Excuse me, Luke. No, you're acting extremely unprofessional right now.
I'm unprofessional. You are unprofessional. I deserve answers. Why? Why am I not getting this job? I've been putting in all this effort.
Luke,
I need
like I said, we found a more qualified candidate.
There's nobody more qualified than me. I saw everyone coming out of that building. Look at my resume and see all the experience that I have.
I looked at your resume, Luke, and I'm the one calling the shots. This is not how you go about getting a job.
You sure getting a radio station to call you and ask you about a fake date is not the best way to get a job, Antoinette?
Yeah, look at all the trouble I went to get these people to contact you. You are unreachable.
Luke, and if I ever had any thought about reconsidering you for this job, you have absolutely lost that opportunity.
If I'm not qualified to be the face of your company, I don't know who is. I stood outside of that office for 3 hours, and I watched every single candidate come out of there, and not one of them is as qualified as me.
You stood outside the office building for 3 hours?
Yes, because I do my research. And you know what? It shows that I care.
Oh my gosh, Luke, I mean, I get that it can be frustrating to be out of work and looking for a new gig, but this is not the way to do it, man.
Well, I can't catch a f***ing break. Damn it.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Luke, but I think you need to be a little more level-headed when interviewing for a job.
I've got other work to do. Can I please get back to my actual job?
In 1 second, I will let you do that, Antoinette, and I appreciate you telling us what happened, but I do have to ask you, would you like to go out on a second date with Luke? Or a date with Luke?
You're freaking kidding me, right?
Well, I got to ask the question. It is a second date update. I know it turned into a crazy job applicant trying to use us to get at the person who wouldn't hire him, but would you like to go out with Luke?
At least give me a shot at an internship or something. I feel like I've proven myself.
You've proven how crazy you are, Luke. Okay, look, I wish you well. Okay, good luck in the job search, but there's no job for you here.
Oh.
You know what? I am going to get a job eventually. And when I do, I'm going to make sure it's in the same field, and I'm going to take down your entire business. You won't have a job.
Wow.
I don't have a place to go, to work.
Yeah, okay. You get a job at another mailroom somewhere and take our mailroom down. I'll be waiting.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, that's the craziest guy I've ever heard, which is saying a lot for a second date update. Another one that says, you guys shouldn't be upset. You've been used for far worse things. That is true.
Yeah,
we're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude named Luke said he wanted to call a woman named Antoinette, who he went out on a date with. We got her on the phone and found out they didn't go on a date at all. He made up an elaborate story about their date so that he could call her and ask why he wasn't hired for a position at her company, and proceed to yell at her, telling her that he's the right guy for the job and I'm a people person.
It's usually good to make up a lie about how you shared a wet, awkward kiss with your potential boss.
Yeah.
So that usually works out good.
No date and unfortunately no job for Luke.
Oh, man.
He's
Apparently
a
they
little
gave it to
frustrated.
somebody else. Yeah. Well, good luck to him. Hopefully he does find a job.
Moving 92.5.
You know, a lot of times we do second date updates to find out what couples have been up to since they agreed to go out again.
Love it.
But rarely, actually never, have we ever done one with a pair who said they had no interest in seeing each other for a second time.
Oh, that's true.
Because it's hard to do an update on something that never happened. Yeah.
Exactly.
So that is until today. We could not believe we got an email from one particular couple. We'll play the audio for you and then get the brand new update from them right afterwards in your second date update right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every guy knows this feeling. You're walking through the mall, just looking around, doing some shopping, grooving out to the music. Maybe gonna head over to PacSun and pick up some new flip-flops for a vacation you haven't scheduled yet. Who knows, man? It's crazy. You're at the mall, and then you look over there and you're like, oh, hello. Is that a lady?
There's probably a lot of them at the mall.
So you go up and talk to that attractive lady. Ask her a question, introduce yourself, tell her she looks beautiful. And she doesn't answer you. So you're like, man, she's playing hard to get. So you just keep talking. And you keep talking. And then all of a sudden, security comes and grabs you and takes you out of the store for harassing a mannequin.
Oh.
That happens to me on a lot of occasions. But apparently, in today's second date update, Kendra is on the phone. A guy came up and approached her in the mall, and Kendra is not a mannequin.
Well, that's good.
She is a real-life female woman.
Because this call would be really awkward if she was.
What's up, Kendra?
Hi, yes, it's true. I'm not a mannequin.
Nice.
Mannequin.
Yeah. So your email said that you met the dude you want to call today at the mall.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That is like old school style at the mall.
Yeah, no online dating. Yeah. So I actually work at the mall. I work at a department store in the perfume section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how are you meeting men in the perfume section?
Well, it's sort of like a combination of perfumes and colognes. They're in the same area. So
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if he's buying perfume, do not believe him that it's for his mother.
Yeah. No, he came up to me and was asking me about like which cologne he should buy and what I'd recommend. And so I was giving him my thoughts on a few different ones. And he was like, well, what's your favorite one? And
Oh, that's a line right there. That is. Yeah, oh yeah. Anytime that I've ever hit on a woman at the mall, that's always what I do. Like, well, what shirt do you like best? Like,
Oh my God.
do you like the way these fit more?
I would just take that as a sign of an indecisive person.
No.
I had no idea.
There's usually an ulterior motive, but they usually never pick up on it. They're like, well, I like that one, but honestly, that one shows a little bit of your love handle. So for your body frame, I wouldn't wear it. And they're like, all right. So he asked you what your favorite one is.
yeah, and I told him, and then he's like, great, I'll take that one. So after I ring him up, he was like, so I was wondering, if I wear this, will you go out with me?
Oh, that's kind of cute.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good line.
And that's when you called mall security.
No, I mean, I thought it was really cute. And also it's like the fact that he bought it and then asked me out. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like he was saying, well, you know, I'm only going to buy this if you go out with me kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like, he already bought it, which was really
It
cool.
would have been funny if you said no and then he returned it right there.
Oh, my God.
All right. So you guys agreed to go out. When did you actually have a date?
Like a few days after that.
Okay.
Yeah, we got dinner. And so, yeah, it was really nice. And he wore that cologne and he smelled really good.
So, I mean, obviously you're doing a second date update, so you like the guy. Were you pleasantly surprised, though? You'd known him for 2 seconds at your job when you're helping him out buy some cologne, and now you're at dinner with him.
I was surprised at like how awesome our chemistry was. We had a really great conversation, and I guess I was really tickled at how we kind of played with each other. And
You got a tickle fight at the
Oh my
restaurant?
gosh, yeah, a little play fight. That's what I heard too, Jubal.
Oh, well, no, I mean, not physically tickling, but, like, with our words, just, like, play jokes back and forth kind of thing.
Okay, so it was a lighthearted conversation.
Yeah. At one point, I had gotten a little worried because he started off saying, like, hey, I know this is just the first date, but I think I need to come clean about something.
Whoa.
That's not good.
Yeah,
That
that's
got
usually not a
heavy.
good sign.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, shoot, like, did you just come out of prison, or, like,
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
So he's like, I have to admit something. I actually was not interested in buying cologne. I just wanted to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I knew it. It just sounded like a line to me.
You're
So
right,
wait,
dude.
does that mean he had been to the department store before and like kind of stalked you a little bit and seen
No,
you?
I don't think so. I mean, I think it's more like he was, I don't know, passing by. Like sometimes, like you're walking, through the entrance to get to
Okay.
another part, and then
Yeah.
I guess he just saw me and then decided he wanted to talk to me.
That's a compliment, right?
Yeah.
When he said that to me, it was really, I don't know, flattering because he specifically, played this whole act to get to talk to me and ask me out.
Go back to your date. What happened?
So the date was going so well that we actually ended up sharing, and for me, like, this is something that's never happened before. We started talking a little bit about our future together.
What?
Like,
What
the
do you
two of
mean?
you or just in general?
Well, okay, so I was talking about my mom, and he was like, "Oh my God, that sounds just like my mom." And then we started sharing things about our moms, and we were like, "Oh my God, they're so similar. Like, they would get along so well." And then he was like, "Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you met my mom."
What?
Wow.
Were you like, I mean, what was your reaction to that?
Well, to be honest, it didn't feel weird. It actually felt natural. Like, it just felt comfortable between the two of us. That's the one thing that I could think of as, like, maybe he got spooked because we were already talking about his future and he already mentioned, like, meeting his mom. But the thing is, I didn't bring that up. You know what I mean? Like, that was his thing. He's the one who brought it up. So
He scared himself?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess scared himself. I don't know.
So maybe he read the situation differently than you. Like, you're like, oh, this feels normal, and to him it might have felt awkward.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that I can possibly think about.
How did everything end?
He walked me back to my car, and, like, he just kind of stood there, and I thought he was going to kiss me. So, I was trying to be open, ready to receive, but then...
How did that happen? You just stand there with, like, your legs and your arms open, like kind of like a gingerbread man. Like, in case this happens, I want you to know my body language. I'm wide open for it.
You sometimes have to be that direct with men.
No, I mean, like, I was just, ready for him to make a move, but then he just gave me a really big hug. And then he said, "Call me."
I don't think that's bad, though. I mean, some guys, either maybe he missed his moment, he felt like, or he doesn't kiss on the first date. Not all guys do.
Well, I mean, that's what I was thinking at first, but it's been 2 weeks now, and he hasn't responded to any of my texts.
I really want this to work out for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Kendra is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Ryan, who is not calling her back. And she really liked Ryan, mostly because they have the same mom.
No, that is not true.
That's what she said. They have the same mom,
That's
and
not
so
what
she
she said.
really liked him, and they bonded. They went out to dinner and bonded at dinner, talking about their mothers, because she was like, "My mom's like this. She's a crazy lady," and he was like, "My mom's exactly the same way. She's a crazy lady too. We should totally have our moms meet." And I guess they had a really in-depth conversation about their families and future and all that stuff. But that's the reason she thinks she might not be getting a call back from Ryan, is because maybe he took it the other way and it seemed like a little too much too soon on their first date. Kendra, are you ready to call your kind of brother?
I'm ready to call Ryan.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he doesn't want to see you again, okay?
Okay.
Gosh, it sounds mean like that. Why he doesn't want to call you back. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ryan, please?
This is him.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show?
Okay. I don't think I entered to win anything. Is this what this is about?
You didn't enter to win anything, no. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of that before?
No, I haven't.
All right. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out why.
That's kind of strange, but...
Yeah, and the girl that emailed us about you is named Kendra.
Oh. She emailed you?
Yeah, she emailed us because she said that she had a really good time with you, but you haven't responded to anything, so she asked us to get you on the phone and see if we could figure out why you don't want to go out with her again.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it.
Wait, so there's a reason?
Well, yeah, there's a reason. I mean, I'm not just some kind of ass who blows people off for no reason. Like, if I'd liked her, I would have called her back.
Yeah, and that's why she's confused, because she thought you liked her.
Oh, I'm sorry, that just wasn't the case.
I thought you liked her. I mean, the way she described it, it sounds like you were super into her.
I mean, I thought I liked her at the start, but by the end of the date, I was definitely questioning that.
So what changed then?
I I really don't want to talk about it. Isn't this enough? Haven't I told you enough?
No, actually, you just have actually piqued our interest more because you said there's a problem, but now we don't know what it is. See, here's the thing. She wants to know. She's been racking her brain. She's been thinking about you nonstop.
I really...
She sounds like a really nice person.
Can you at least just do her the favor?
If she really wants to know, you can just tell her that it was when we started talking about our families. She'll know what that means.
Honestly, I don't think she will, because when we talked to her, she said that when you guys started talking about your moms and your families, that was when you both perked up and thought everything was even better.
No, that's when things really took a turn. That was not.
She said that you were like, our moms should meet.
Yeah, at that point I thought everything was going really well, but then she got a little rude about the family thing. She did a little too far.
She like rip on your mom?
No. Basically, we were talking about family, and we got talking about the holidays, and she sort of made a joke. She said, well, if things work out between us, you're going to spend the holidays at my place. And so I tried to joke back, basically saying, oh, well, next year we'll spend it at my place. That like an every other year sort of thing.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cute, right?
Yeah, it was sort of a cutesy little joke, but all of a sudden she got really serious about it.
What do you mean she got serious about it?
Well, she refused to even acknowledge this joke and was like, well, no, we're spending it at my place every year or nothing at all. And then I was like, no, we can switch off every other year. That's the normal way to do things.
So now you're having an argument that people usually have, I don't know, a couple years into a relationship on a first date.
Exactly. I mean, she got so defensive about it. She was like, I have a huge family and I never miss Christmas. And so you're going to have to compromise and come to my Christmas every single year.
God.
Oh, that's not a compromise.
But I kind of get her. Like, one of the reasons I love my husband and knew it would work out is because his family does solstice. They don't even do Christmas. So I'm like, I own it. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, my family doesn't do a solstice or anything. So I would be missing my family's Christmas to go to her family every year. It was unreasonable.
I mean, you don't think that there's maybe a way you could come to a conclusion later on down the road?
No, not at all. There's no reasoning with Kendra.
Whoa!
There's no reasoning with her.
She's basically squatting on Christmas and saying, this is my day. It's not yours. It's mine for the rest of time. It was absurd.
Taking away Christmas.
You
Wow.
guys are kind of cute still together to me. Is that bad?
Hey, Ryan, I want to let you know that Kendra is actually on the phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. Kendra, say hi if you're still there.
Hi, Ryan.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So what, this whole thing was a setup?
Kind of, yeah.
Look, Ryan, I told you that Christmas is really important to me. Okay?
Yeah, I remember you saying that, and I just thought it was ridiculous.
Well, okay. Well, if it's ridiculous, that means that Christmas is not important to you, which means you can spend it at my place.
Well, that's a pretty good point.
No, of course Christmas is important to me. That was not even what you were saying on this date, though. You were saying that Christmas was more important to you than it would ever be to me, basically.
No, I never said that. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth.
No, that is essentially what you were saying to me, Kendra.
No, I told you, I have a big family. I have never missed Christmas once in my life, okay? And this is the only time I get to see some of my relatives, and just because I start dating someone, that doesn't mean that, like, suddenly I'm going to start missing Christmas.
You guys have been on one date. What are you doing?
You think I don't have a family, too?
No, I know you have a family. We talked about this. Your family can come to my place and spend Christmas with my family, but it's going to be at my house.
Oh!
You already know my family lives far away. It's not even easy for them to get together for Christmas with my own family, let alone your family.
Okay, well, you know what? Like, I mean, some of them are already coming from different parts of the country, so they might as well just come over here and all be together. And
That's
like,
absurd.
Oh my God, what is happening right
no,
now?
it's not absurd. I'm telling you, your family can come to my place. It'll be great. But, like, that's it. Like, we can compromise in that you'll get to see your family, you'll get to have Christmas, but it's going to be at my place.
You're being so selfish. It's no wonder that you don't have a boyfriend, okay?
Oh, wow. Well, look who's talking, mister. I don't have a girlfriend yet.
That's true. You got some common ground there. You guys are both single, at least.
I will say,
I mean, isn't there like a way, like maybe you guys could do Christmas Eve at his place, Christmas morning at your place?
There is no compromising on this. I get all of Christmas, including Christmas Eve and Christmas morning and afternoon. You get all the other holidays, like all of them. I don't care, but I have Christmas.
Oh, what? I get Arbor Day, what, Flag Day. Like no one even celebrates those holidays.
I mean, like, you could do those days if you wanted to, but I mean, like, 4th of July, come on, like, fireworks and,
Christmas is the only important holiday out of those.
Well, fine, but Christmas is the only important one to me. So you get an important one, I get an important one.
Do you guys realize that this is all a hypothetical conversation because you've only been on one date?
It's not hypothetical. This is real.
I mean, I promise you, if you just one Christmas, just try it out and come to my place, you will understand what I'm talking about. You're going to love it. I mean, your family will love it because it's amazing. It's like, I can't even describe. You'll just fall in love with it, and then you won't even want to have Christmas any other place.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do, isn't it?
What do you mean?
That's exactly what you want. You reel me in for one Christmas, and then I'm stuck there for the rest of my damn life.
No, I'm not reeling. Okay, I'm reeling you into the first one.
I don't care how good the presents
you
are. I don't care how good
decide on your own all the other Christmas. You would want to come to my place.
You guys have to go out again.
Yeah.
I mean, you are dating. You're dating already. You realize that, right?
I think you guys are married. Actually, you don't know it, but you've only been on one date. Ryan, would you like to go out on one more date with Kendra? You guys can have a discussion about this in private if you want. We will pay for a second date. Will you go out with Kendra again?
Please.
It doesn't even sound like Kendra wants to go out with me.
No, I mean, I like you. I think you're great. We have this disagreement. And if we could just work this one issue out, then I think this relationship could possibly work.
Okay, so she is open to going out with you again, Ryan. Would you do it? We will pay for a second date.
I would consider it, and I will try to look past all the mean things she just said. Only if she will consider spending Christmas one time at my family's place.
Oh, that's a good
All
deal,
right.
Kendra. Just once, man.
Absolutely not. Never happening.
Are you serious?
Okay, so
Pretty good deal. Kendra.
that's a no, Kendra. You don't want to go out with Ryan again because he wants to spend maybe one Christmas with his family.
That is a capital N, capital O.
Dude, but what if you fell in love with him and you guys started having your own Christmases at some point together?
No, I will always be spending Christmas with my family. Ryan, you and your stupid family can go have your little Christmas together, but I'm not going on a second date with you. Sorry.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
All right, well, I think that's enough for the second date update. I don't know. I don't know what happened,
Me
but
neither.
I think it was a second date update.
Yeah, it was
I'm not sure.
close.
I feel like I was listening to a married couple argue, but Kendra, sorry you didn't get a second date, but at
No,
least.
I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Cool. Well, one thing this second date update has taught me is I'm even more thankful now than ever before that I don't talk to my family very much. Saving a lot of arguments.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You just heard a very contentious second date update from last year with Kendra and Ryan. And believe it or not, they're actually on the phone with us again. Hey! Kendra and Ryan, how are you guys?
Doing well.
Good.
All right.
Sounds friendlier.
Well, yeah, it sounds a lot friendlier. I need to be honest. When our producer said that you had emailed the show with an update, I thought they were joking. I was like, what's the update? They're still not talking and they still hate each other? But apparently you two had some news that you wanted to share with us. Are you guys together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
How? Things ended so rough.
Yeah. No, seriously, actually, after that, I did not have any intention of seeing him again. I was so angry.
Really? I couldn't have picked that up on the phone call at all that you were angry.
Yeah, she hit it well.
Yeah, to be honest, I did not see us really having a future either.
Who reached out to who, though?
I did, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
Would you just text him a middle finger and then you guys started talking again?
No, so, Okay, like when you guys played it on the radio, a lot of my friends and family heard it, and they gave me a really hard time. They were just like, I don't know what you're doing. You guys have incredible chemistry, and you can't agree on one thing, Christmas. And basically, they're just like, you made a major mistake. And even my grandma was like, if you don't marry him, I will.
Yeah, because he was really willing to compromise a lot.
Yeah, so I reached out to him and I texted him, so are your friends and family giving you a hard time too?
And of course, I said yes.
And then I told him what my grandma said, and then I was like, so do you want to get a drink and laugh about this together?
Dude, I would have thought you were setting me up if I were him.
Honestly, it became something that we could talk about. Just the call and how much we were bothered by our friends and family about it. It was like something
and I think we realized what my friends and family had seen and what I saw before Christmas was mentioned, which was that, we are pretty amazing together and we're really great. So,
well, what's the new Christmas custody plan? Like, what have you decided on?
Oh boy. Well, basically what we decided was that it would be a coin toss, 50-50. We'd both have even chances every year of having it at our family's place.
That's hilarious.
All right. And who's going to be doing the coin toss?
I am. I'm going to be the one who's
Check
That's
that
what I
coin,
figured.
Ryan. Check it. It could be one of those fake ones with two sides.
Double-headed coin. Oh, look, it's heads again. My family again.
6th year in a row.
Yeah, we have yet to agree upon who's going to toss the coin.
I'm sure you said that I could.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Hey, look, we don't have time to get into all of this with you guys. We'll let you hash that out on your own. But congratulations for being able to, I guess, find love in your... Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, well, thanks to her grandma, honestly.
Yeah, seriously. And we do some of these second date updates with people who are like, we hear from them later that they're married and stuff like that. I think you two actually have a chance out of all those people at going the distance because you're already like 50 years married at this point, the way you argue.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's a compliment or, but I'll take it as well.
It's a compliment, yeah.
Smooth 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are some places you should never go on a date.
Oh, yeah?
One of those places would be Centralia, Washington. Don't go there on a date, ever. Oh, why do I say that? We're talking to Sheena today. She emailed us about a dude I guess kind of met, named Ross. She met him online. Sheena, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Now, your email said that you scheduled a date with a dude out in Centralia where he lives, but you never actually met him?
Yeah, I never actually met him. I got stood up.
Apparently, she drove 2 hours to meet this guy.
Oh, no.
And then he blew her off.
Yep.
Isn't there somebody on Match that lives like closer to you? Why drive 2 hours to meet somebody? I'm sure you can find somebody in your local area.
Well, we had been talking for a few days, and I was a little resistant because it's so far away. But he talked me into it. He was charming, and then I have a girlfriend that lives out there too, so I thought, I can just go see her afterwards, or if I need somewhere to crash, I can crash with her.
Okay.
So I went for it.
Okay, so you went all the way to Centralia to meet this guy. What happened?
I don't know. I mean, I drove, and he was texting me the whole time I was driving down there. He texted me to make sure I was coming, and I was like, yes, and he didn't get the text, so I pulled over and brought him back, and he kept writing me, but I was driving, so I couldn't respond. But he seemed super into me, and then I got there. And
so did you guys text all the way up until the point that you got to the restaurant?
He was texting me the whole time, and I was trying to respond, but I was driving, so I wasn't texting him the whole time, which makes me think, maybe he thought I was blowing him off.
All right. At any point, did you say, hey, I'm driving, I can't really text you right now?
No. For like the last 45 minutes of it, I didn't text him back, and that's why I feel like, oh, well, maybe that's where I screwed up, because I should have pulled over and been like, hey, I'm half an hour away, or, given him some kind of feedback.
Okay, but you texted him when you got to the restaurant and everything.
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm here. Where are you? And I saw that there was a pickup truck parked like a little bit away from the pizza place. And I thought, maybe it was him. And I was like, hey, are you because there was a guy in there. And I was like, are you in the pickup truck? Are you coming inside? And then a few minutes later, the pickup truck left. And then I waited like another 20 minutes and I didn't hear from him. So I took off.
Do you think it was him in the truck?
I mean, I can't help but think like, oh, well, maybe he was in the truck and he saw me and he wasn't as enthused and he left or something. I don't know.
So what'd you do? Did you at least have some pizza?
No, I went and met my girlfriend and drank some wine.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since this happened?
I've texted him a few times.
And he doesn't answer you at all?
No, he hasn't answered me at all.
Like no apology, no explanation, nothing?
No, nothing. Yeah, and I just want to know, it's just, we had been talking for a few days, and it just, feels shitty.
So mostly you just want clarity and to understand why he did this. You don't really want a second date.
I mean, if he were to have, some really good explanation, but,
Saving a puppy's life or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, see if we can get him on the phone, and find out why he ditched you. Hopefully it's a really good explanation so we can get you a second date.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's probably not going to be. Okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Sheena is on the phone with us right now. She wants us to call a dude named Ross that she met online. Now, he lives like 2 hours away. She drove to meet him for pizza after they'd been texting for a little while after they initially met, and he stood her up. Never actually met in person.
Jeez.
On her drive down there, he was texting her the whole time. She couldn't really text back because she doesn't text and drive, which, again, Sheena, I commend you. It's a very responsible thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But she thinks that maybe not texting him back while she was driving led him to believe that he was being blown off.
Yeah.
Anyway, she got to the pizza place. Nobody was there except for a truck that she saw with a dude sitting in it. And Sheena, you texted him and said, hey, are you in the truck? And did the truck drive off right away after you did that?
No, not right away. I think it was a few minutes after.
Okay. My initial instinct is to think if you texted him, hey, are you in the truck? And then it skirted out of the parking lot.
Yeah.
It was probably him.
Not a good sign.
But if it was a couple minutes, maybe it wasn't him.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're about to get him on the phone and find out, one, why he just stood you up, and two, if you even want a second date with him, right?
Yes.
I still have hope that there's a reasonable explanation for this.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think so. He seems like a nice guy initially.
All right, we'll call him, see if we can get him on the phone. You ready?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Ross.
There's no Ross here.
Is this 659?
Yeah?
Okay, and you're not Ross?
Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
Do you know a Ross?
Not really.
Can I be honest with you? I'm having a hard time believing that this is not a guy named Ross or somebody that told someone else their name is Ross and gave them this number. I'll tell you why, okay? Because one of our listeners recently met you online. This is the number they have. They said your name was Ross. You had a profile set up and everything else. They drove 2 hours to meet you, and then you ditched them at a pizza place.
What did you laugh about?
What's so funny?
I know what's going on. Trust me.
I don't. Can you tell me?
I was just getting her back, okay?
What?
That's all that was going on.
You're getting her back?
Yeah, it was pretty ingenious on my part, actually.
I'm so confused.
All right. You sound really proud of yourself. Explain to me what you're talking about.
Well, Sheena broke up with me about 6 months ago. We dated for off and on for almost a year. I caught her cheating with another guy, so, I thought I'd have a little fun.
No way.
Wait. So what did you do?
I used a picture of some other guy. I messaged her. We messaged back and forth. So I figured I'd send her on a little wild goose chase 2 hours away.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. So you catfished your ex-girlfriend, basically.
Pretty much.
All that work to just make her drive 2 hours away and sit at a pizza place by herself.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. It made me happy. Very happy.
Ross, you've never heard of like the high road, taking that?
She missed out on the high road about 6 months ago. So,
You sound really proud of yourself.
Well, I didn't know she was going to emphasize it by calling your radio station. This is great.
I cannot believe you.
So that voice right there is Sheena.
You're on the line. You are such a childish douche. I'm like.
Oh, did I upset you? I'm so sorry. I would have loved to have seen your face, by the way. As you're looking around, go, where's Ross? Where's Ross?
You are such a child.
Sheena, is this...
wow, that really hurts. My goodness.
Me why I left. Thank you for reminding me why I'm not with you.
Oh, my God.
Sheena, is this really your ex-boyfriend?
Yep. You wonder why, right? You wonder why.
Well, did you really cheat on him like he's accusing you of?
Yes.
It's not black and white. It is not black and white.
Oh,
yes,
there
it
is, yeah.
Okay, well, Sheena, you found out what the issue is. Your ex-boyfriend wanted to get revenge on you and make you drive 2 hours to meet some dude that he made up.
Hey, Tina, maybe you should meet Ross later.
He's funny.
You shut up.
I guess you get what you reap. You reap what you sow, or however the hell it goes.
Right.
You got it, girl.
Wow. Hey, at this point, I would love to ask you, too, if you would go on a second date.
Oh, come on.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, kill
Ross, you can go out with Ross.
So proud of himself right
Jeez,
now.
That's crazy. All right, so I'm assuming neither of you want to go out with each other. No? All right. Well, Sheena, there you go. That's what happened, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
And what is your real name, Ross?
My name is Derek, and I feel very good right now. Thank you, thank you.
Sheena, how do you feel? Sheena?
Oh, no.
I think Sheena hung up.
You guys just made my whole day. I mean, you really did. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome, man. Hey, your hard work paid off, I guess.
Yeah, made your day, ruined Sheena's.
Payback is...
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the emphasis on my practical joke. Bam! Thank you.
Good work. Might go down as one of the best ex-revenge stories ever.
That was cool, guys.
Yeah. Not for her, but for sure.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, Sheena broke up with me about 6 months ago. We dated for off and on for almost a year. I caught her cheating with another guy, so, I thought I'd have a little fun.
That was, well, I guess we'll call him Ross from the second date update. His name isn't really Ross, but that's the name that he made up to basically catfish his ex-girlfriend. If you missed the second date update that we just played, Sheena wanted us to call this dude that she met online. He convinced her to come meet up with him in Centralia, which is like 2 hours away from where she lives. She's like in Everett. She went down there. He stood her up. Never met her for pizza where they were supposed to meet. Yeah. Never called her back. Nothing. We ended up getting the guy on the phone for a second date update. Turns out it was actually her ex-boyfriend trying to get even with her because she cheated on him. So he wanted her to drive 2 hours out of her way to meet some dude for a date that wouldn't show up. Text in at 78592. This guy is a freaking genius.
I know.
And you would think people would be hating on this dude, but everybody on the text board is like, what a brilliant idea.
You guys, come on.
That's so shallow, but I like him too. I mean, if you've ever been cheated on, it's the worst feeling ever, and some kind of payback.
Yeah, but there's something to be said for taking the high road, being the more mature one.
There's also something to be said for having an awesome revenge plan and then carrying it out. And not only carrying it out, but then having us call to do a second date update and getting it aired on the radio.
He doesn't even plan on that. He's like, dude, this is even better than I thought it was going to be.
Got a text in at 78592. I should do that to my ex-wife because she cheated on me.
You guys.
Everybody now is wanting to do this. It was a pretty elaborate scheme, but it worked out well for him, and he was proud of himself.
He was so proud. He sounds like he's still so bitter about it.
Well, you know, I think usually you are if you get cheated on. Most people I know that I've never been cheated on.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody that crazy out there. But if somebody did, I'd probably harbor some bad feelings about them for a while.
Yeah.
Another text in at 78592. Wait, I know Ross from Centralia. That guy's a D-bag.
Oh, God.
So the real Ross down in Centralia is getting a bad rep for the second date update.
That's too bad.
Just bad all over the place.
Yeah. Did you guys like it? Do you think it's a good idea? Natasha Curry's, remember, filling in for Brooke this weekend, formerly of Headline News.
It sounds like you said you like to make people's dreams come true. It sounds like he actually has some closure and a little satisfaction out of this.
But here's the thing. You also let her know that you're thinking about her and you've put so much effort into her, which, I mean, the best revenge, I think, is always apathy. It's always like, I don't care about you enough to do anything.
Usually I would agree with you. Because if you let somebody get in your head, that means that they've won.
Yeah.
But if you do this and then you're in her head that bad where she emails us to do a second date update and then we call him live on the radio and it gets aired how she cheated on you and then you made her drive 2 hours out of her way to meet up with a fake dude that you thought, like a scheme that you thought up. It's pretty genius.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.